D&D Beyond, we've used Tailspire. I've rolled real dice. Like
You can use a dice roller on your phone. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
You know what? I'm gonna end up buying the freaking Pixels dice, so that way I can actually just roll real dice and it show up on game.
I
But
almost ordered some dice. Oh, that would be different. What's a Pixels dice?
It's like digital dice.
I'll put a link in.
Digital
chat
physical
later.
dice is what it is.
Okay.
So like you can roll, and it'll, if you get a natural 20, you can have it like say something, and you can have it an app that plugs into it. Like our friend Sniper was at the PAX East and helping him out, and he had software, so he had like a mask like those DJs wear. What's their names?
DJ Khaled!
No, the digital mask, and he was having it when it would say what you rolled on the mask.
French guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the French DJs that just
Faster,
recently retired. I can't
better,
remember.
We're up all night
weirder,
to get
harder, burger. What'd you say, burger? You're hungry.
Do we need
Nugget.
do we need Tailspire open?
I didn't know that
we don't
Punk
need
was French.
Daft
they're
Punk.
French.
I
Yeah,
didn't
they're
know
French.
Wow, no, I wanted the people to keep liking them.
We are.
The only good things about French.
Don't be.
Yeah.
We're live. Don't be racist, even if it is towards the French.
Freedom fries.
They'll just surrender. It'll be okay.
Oh man, you know they helped us. They helped
can't
us
cancel us if they're surrendering.
They helped us
They were
against the
cannon
British.
That is true. That is very true.
I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and there's a French guy in there. They also, it's so funny because like in an American show, they would have accents like you could tell who the French guy is because he would have the French accent. But they all speak Japanese. And then they're like, I'm French, and then occasionally he'll say ciao or merci beaucoup, but it's a Japanese person saying merci beaucoup, so it's like, well.
Widowmaker,
Nice.
man.
Oh, we're all in Egypt. You can tell it's in Egypt because they told you. Accents and language is all Japanese.
Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm GoodKhaotic. We're playing Star Wars D&D today. It's 5E, Star Wars 5E. We are sans one member, but the other one is back. So we'll start by introducing ourselves so we know who we all are. I, of course, am the one that controls all the power, and rightfully so. Next, we'll skip over the furry, and we'll go right to the apparently square butt holding the Moidian.
Hey, that was before stream. That doesn't count. We asked Chat GPT, and it didn't give us a definitive answer, so...
It just gave us places to go learn.
Yeah, we have to do some research.
Do you want me to link you to some fanfic? What?
That
No!
gave me 4 sites to go browse.
I'll do that research. Anyway, yeah, I'm Marlon, playing a Nemoidian counselor, Veb Dauphine.
Veb. Next, he's here to cause a ruckus. The small little Ewok.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm Ruckus. I'm a level 2 Ewok operative. An
Or Ewokrative. And next, the one that's already died, but now she's back with double the arms.
I am Renderg. I am a Basilisk Jedi Guardian. Was a Padawan and separated from my master, who was slaughtered in front of me. So now I'm a slave, apparently.
Yeah. It's not hard to figure out. Yeah, you're a slave. And last and certainly least, because she missed out on some levels, so she's level 1. Everyone else is level 2. I'm not being mean. You are statistically speaking the least among them, but probably the most useful. Let's be honest. Can I say, everybody, Dixar! Round of applause.
Hi, Hi, I'm playing Dixar Goes by Dixie, the diatham, and yeah, I guess I need to heal.
Need
got
to
my
heal.
psychic damage after your fucking name.
So last time, so we're gonna start with Kits, of course, but last time, Dixar, I mean, what happened was you all, your party, on the slave world of Zygerria, where you are in the Red Spire, which is a slave fortress where you are forced to fight for your food, undergo missions to get paid, and make. What the heck happened to my? Oh, hang on. Why did that come back up? Sorry. Layout got all messed up. You're forced to earn your keep, earn your food, otherwise you die, so they force you into fighting with the inevitable goal of putting you in the gladiatorial arena. Only the best of the best get to put in the gladiatorial arena, where you can earn perhaps a spot of freedom. And so last time the party took on some missions, and they went to go kill some womp rats in the maintenance tunnels, where they lost a party member, and then they gained a party member. He promptly died, but then they gained a party member, and it was good times, very funny, haha, funny. But the whole time they had been missing the person in the party that could have probably just kept him alive. So, Dixie, you. One day you're just hanging out, you're talking with your friends. You have a small community hovel, probably not big enough for all of you, but you're all living in the same little small room, which is how it works. You get your group and you work with each other to try to survive. And one day, 2 security droids come in and they escort you out, and you are led to the Red Spire itself, which is uncommon. And so you go up the large turbo lift. I don't have a turbo lift noise, but you nailed it. A little mouse droid goes by you. I have the sound effects. I want to use them. And you are brought into a small white room, and you are left there. and you're there for a good couple hours alone. Eventually you're given some food. Roll your wisdom, a force sense force.
Okay, sense force.
Yes. Your goal is to sense the force.
Ooh.
Okay, so then just add my modifier, right? So let's roll. So that's a 19.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow.
You sense on the other side of the wall a presence, a dark presence. And it's there ominously. It's maybe 4 feet away, 1 meter, because do they do meters in Star Wars? 0.0001 parsecs.
I think they measure in gonk droids.
Okay, so
2 gonk droids from you.
I'm alone in a white room.
Correct.
Anything else in the room besides myself?
No, just you, and there is a security camera as well.
Mm.
And the presence is there, looming ominously, slightly overwhelming. I imagine it's a lot what...
Only one door?
There's only one door in, one door out. No windows. Just a pure white room.
And what clothing am I in? Am I in my
You're just in
Padawan
your
clothing, or?
slave rags. You've been here, you've been on the... Right. little bit of background for you. You've been here. You were on Endor with the Republic engineer, and then another Jedi. You met a Shishtavan and Wolfman who helped, and an Ewok, and then you were all attacked by Zygerrians, and they captured you. Your master, you assume, died, perished in the fight. You haven't seen him. You didn't see what happened to him, but you two got separated in the fight, and the last thing you saw was like the fire as he fended off several of the Zygerrian slavers, and then you got knocked unconscious, and then you woke up on the planet of Zygerrian. You've been here for about 8 months.
Okay. So this is my question to you with how we're doing this. I'm assuming they're coming through the door. That's the only way in, only way out. Am I able to hold an action for when they come into the room, this presence? Okay.
Yes.
I have a natural trait called enthralling hypnosis.
Okay.
So I would like to hold that and see if I can influence them once they enter the room to be maybe unhostile if they seem hostile towards me.
Enthralling
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis. And there, it brought me right to your person. Enthralling hypnosis. Whenever you roll a 1 on a charisma check, you can re-roll the die.
So I want to try to... Whoa, that is not what mine says. Okay, I have the wrong thing pulled up then. I should use what you're using. All right, well then I guess...
Mine is the... Here, I can link it in...
No, you're good. I just went over to the SW5E and pulled it up and got the same thing. Yeah, that's what wasn't on originally. So I guess let's hold... Gosh, I hate to do that because now, you know what? I know what this planet's been like so far, so...
You are in the middle of the Red Spire, filled with many deadlier than you creatures.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stay where I'm at, calm my mind, and assume that it's not going to go well. Path of least resistance at this point.
Perfect. So a short while later, not long after you calm your mind, the door opens and there is a cloaked figure at the door threshold, and the powerful, overwhelming feeling of the dark side of the Force hits you like a space truck, because this is Star Wars.
Those daggone space trucks.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Hits you like a space truck, and you just sense a supreme amount of danger, and they walk in. Their cloak is pulled down far over their face. You can't really get a good clock on them, and as they walk, their cloak moves a little bit, and you do see a lightsaber at their hip. Part of you feels like it was on purpose, though. Like, you can't see their face, but you caught their lightsaber. I mean... And they circle you slowly.
My rags, are they covering one of my assets on my back and my shoulders, or is that an item that is easily seen?
You mean,
are my wings showing?
I was about to say, are your wings? Yeah. It's like you're wearing basically sackcloth and ashes, biblically speaking. You have just like a jumpsuit that is per species based.
Okay. I'll slacken any expression I might have and just hold still during the inspection,
Okay.
letting them see.
As they walk behind you, you hear a lightsaber ignite.
Son of a frick. Oh, oh gosh. I'll steel myself for an attack.
Okay. You feel it through the force coming. What do you do?
Okay, I have... Can I use that? How do I do this? Can I try force disarm?
Let's see what force disarm is. It's an at-will power. Select a weapon being carried by a large or small creature, not a medium creature. That's
Very specific.
I feel sorry.
Weird.
Sorry, they're medium. The
Dang
creature,
it.
you may attempt that.
Okay,
Take
How
that,
do-
average.
the creature must make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
It's basically
creature
just
chooses,
pulling the
okay.
lightsaber towards you thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So you spin and and the lightsaber stops an inch from your face.
Oh no.
I love the sound effects. And it's hovering there, and then it hovers there menacingly until, and it's put away. What emotions would you have felt during this?
So I would say that Dixie doesn't show outward emotions, but if they can feel the turmoil within her,
Yeah.
would be an attempt to calculate how this is going to affect me. Like, I'm going to die. This is it. At least I'm going to give it a fighting chance. So there's like an acceptance of death is coming, but I'm going to put forth an effort to attempt at least to last longer. And then seeing the lightsaber stop at my face, I think that there is a wash of fear immediately.
Mhm.
And then again, acceptance. So it's been a roller coaster in a
Okay.
few moments.
So the figure holding the lightsaber outright turns and opens their palm. The lightsaber resting
What color was the lightsaber?
red.
I figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
Just to,
No,
I
that's a
mean,
good,
it was a bad force, but I'm just making sure.
good question.
I don't know if they speak like Galactic Basic, but I guess in Galactic Basic, I would say me take? Why?
There
me to take
is-
away.
What are you, a gun? Get out of here! You still want me to have these? Okie dokie.
Oh, no.
You see a wry smile under the mask.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I can see lips. What do the lips look like?
So voluptuous.
Do I need to roll a perception of lips?
He had to roll a don't get turned on
Humanoid?
roll.
Humanoid or near human? Not like any specific race. You can just tell that they are some sort of humanoid, near human.
Okay. At the smile, the wry smile, still placid in my face, I'll reach my hand forward in a non-aggressive manner and just wait.
Hand just sits there, lightsaber resting.
Now you're holding hands.
With air between us. Gosh. Am I allowed to use the force to pull it toward me again, or attempt?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make another attempt.
All right. you pull the lightsaber to your hand. I'm assuming igniting it.
No,
Oh, okay.
no aggression.
Wow. No aggression.
Just holding it then. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then
Really,
I
what
will,
did you do though?
I will replicate the wry smile. And just wait and see.
And they start walking towards the door. They're back to you.
Am I still getting the same aura off of them? Like still a very heavy, dark force? Am I getting any anger? Like,
You're getting nothing.
how tall is this individual?
How tall are you, I guess?
I am 7'3".
Smaller than you? 7 foot. Wow. You and the Nemoidian look eye to eye. Around 6 feet, give or take a couple inches.
Okay. No. I only clocked a single lightsaber, right? That they were allowing me to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I now have possession of it.
Mm-hmm.
When we were walking into this room, how many guards were there? Like,
There are patrols that walk the halls regularly. You saw on the way out, you caught, it looks like 2 separate droid patrols that are on alternate ends of the hallway is what you gathered. Because at one point, as you went as you left a corner, you heard the 2 droid pair walking, and then as you got around, you caught the sight of another pair walking away from you, so you had passed one. And so it seems like there's 2 alternating pairs that stay on opposite ends of the little hallway where you were, as well as the 2 that led you in here.
okay. I will place the lightsaber into my left hand and hold it down toward my left side. Not
Okay.
fully concealing, but not just leaving it, out in the open, and go to stand behind the individual that's heading toward the door.
Okay. And as they get to the door, they pause,
I'll stop as well.
and you hear like a tisk sound as they suck a little bit of air from their teeth.
If I
And
hear that, I will ignite the lightsaber.
there. And are you attacking with it?
I am holding action to, if they turn about on me to attempt an attack, I will retaliate.
Roll your strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. So is that just a? Oh, for friggity frack. Okay. D20. Roll. That's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, that's not great. That's not a great. You are thrown. A
Force
good-
or by physical?
by they're the forcing you. Beth and
Okay.
I were playing Soul Calibur. I think it was Soul Calibur. It's like a fighting game, and there was at one point you could be Darth Vader, and Beth was fighting Darth Vader, and he kept using the Force on her, and Beth went, "He's the forcing me."
I love it. I love it.
I also love it. So he the forces you,
Nice.
and you are flung against the wall behind you. You take
Okay. Oh no.
4 damage as you slam against the wall. He launched you a good 20 feet. They did, and they start to slowly lift you up.
Lift me up.
Your feet dangling.
Am I seeing face or anything extra that I didn't see before as this is happening?
You are not. When that happened, what were you feeling? What emotions were you feeling? Anger, fear, calm?
Initial would have been confusion, would have been the main, again, because
sure.
this is untelling. And then I would say after that would be, I'd still say calm. I like expecting something to come, but confused as to why I would be allowed to have the lightsaber, and then they turn their back, I don't kill them, and they're not okay with me following. Just confusion and like acceptance and calm.
So as you're there floating, the lightsaber in your hand starts to slowly raise to your throat, still ignited in your hand.
Am I able to release the lightsaber?
You can try. Roll your strength. Keep going. Keep going. It's 8 seconds. I could make that loop. I'm gonna make that loop. I think the sound effects were the best thing I did for this.
That's a dirty 20.
Like somebody letting out a low fart.
A little bit. A dirty 20. All right, so you, as you do that, you the force it back in.
No, not that.
Dixar's using the force.
But in the wrong way.
And the lightsaber flies back through the air to them.
Do I have the ability to speak? Like, I know they're gripping me. Are they like throat gripping me, like dragging me up? You know, or
no? You can breathe. You can. It's normal if they're not.
Okay. She just again very placid. What are your intentions?
They spin their cloak behind them, and they go leave the door, and it shuts.
Just awkward. I don't think I've had enough training for this.
Getting ragdolled.
The mind
You know,
game.
the Sith were so
At least my
passive
master
aggressive.
didn't do that shit.
Gosh, I like, you know what? Now that I gotta be the Sith, I'm enjoying this a lot.
Am I still dangling or am I
that's what
dropped?
You are dropped.
Okay. I'll dim my aura, like, so I'm not as bright.
Yeah.
And
shine bright like a diamond.
like I can. I mean, I need to heal myself, but like, how do?
You the force it. Dicks are healing.
I know. I just gotta figure out like if there's a specific thing that which one I can roll because I have a couple different. I'm looking. Hold on 2 seconds. What is button for natural occurring feature?
It's
okay,
called
let's see.
heal.
There we go. Force recovery, maybe? Nope, that's not right.
No, force recovery is for like getting stuff
Okay.
back. It's the lightning bolt tab, and in there it should be called heal.
By the way, I love
If you have it, otherwise you're the worst fucking healer ever.
Okay, let's see. So what do I have to roll?
Don't say
Guys, give me a
that.
sec. Could be the
I
worst.
mean, we have
probably
3
the worst.
now, so we'll be fine. Probably not. I'm gonna look up more about the diet. How much more?
Oh my gosh, where in the flippity flap? Just show me all. Thank you. Okay, so. Alright, I healed for 1 point.
So, we'll let you. You know, some time passes.
Maybe it wouldn't have helped me.
You can.
I saw we.
Oh, the shade thrown. That was good.
How much were you down for, man? What did you need?
Stabilized, actually, at the point they killed me.
Yeah. He just needed to stabilize. So later, about, you don't know how long later, hours later, you've been in here for a while, you are provided with a meal, and there is a fork and a knife with the meal. It's actually meat and vegetables.
What the hell?
Like you've been eating nutritional blocks that taste like cardboard.
Yes.
And you are provided with a real meal.
Is this a droid that brings it in, or?
It's a Zygerrian, one of your captors.
Okay.
Security, and they stand at the door as you are handed your thing. Inside the door, watching just one. And there's a nice, juicy Nerf steak. Looks like it's cooked to perfection. There's a heap of broccoli, a warm, fresh roll that has butter dripped on it, and there is a glass of wine as well as a glass of water.
Is it a Hawaiian roll?
Does this
It's one of the
what
Outback
am I-
Steakhouse rolls or whatever those are.
does my captor look well fed?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll nod and take, and I will sip the wine first, and then take a small piece of the steak and just look up toward the camera and shrug.
I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Is there a roll for poison or? Okay.
Yeah, roll your constitution. No, you eat your food. It is amazing.
I don't have any pockets at this garb, do I?
I don't think you guys have. I think you have bags and stuff, but they took your bags, so you have no pockets or way to hold stuff. Is my assumption.
Okay.
So as you
A single
finish,
fork and knife. Correct.
Yeah, single fork and knife.
Okay. I'll hold on to the fork as they come back to retrieve and see if
the
I
guard
get asked.
the guard never left. As you finish your meal,
Oh, you jerk.
he walks up to you. Give me a wisdom check. Give me a sense force.
Okay.
Sense the force for me.
Okay. I can do that. Wisdom. Okay. All right. That's a 16.
Okay. You are about to be punched. You sense it, and so it's not at advantage. Unfortunately for you, decent roll. Is your AC 21?
Oh, where is that listed at on here?
It's not.
The answer's no.
The answer's no. For
There's
sure.
no way I have a natural, like, what am I, a
No,
rock?
no. And you
You're a
are
rock,
clocked on the face. Just it hurts. Shock set through your cheekbone, down your back. You know, when you hurt your arm, and it sends that shock wave down your arm, and just pain. A little bit of taste of blood in your mouth.
That was going to be my next question, so...
Initiatives?
Plural?
Well, there's two people here. Initiatives.
Oh.
Roll your initiative.
I also roll initiative.
Where is that listed at on here, too? How do I know what it is for plus additions? Is it just a base roll?
The fist tab.
Yeah,
At the very top of it.
I'd recommend
we
having
go.
the D20 tab, the punch or the fist tab, and the lightning tab open at all times.
Yeah, that's what I didn't
Have
have
all
the
the
fist, but I had the
tabs.
others.
Fist
Okay,
tab has your armor class and your initiative.
I don't have
Okay.
it. Lightning tab.
That one's the
Eight-
casting tab.
18,
I have
please.
my notes tab.
Ooh, all right. It is you go first turn.
That's where I put my exploits down.
because you're a bad bitch.
Did I take any damage, by the way, on that?
Oh, you took 3 damage, yeah.
Hope you have a backup character.
You can reuse my dead one.
Didn't sound like yours was too great, man.
Hey, we do need a pilot.
I can do it.
I realize I need, like, combat Star Wars music, which I don't have, which is a huge oversight.
Get the Cantina music going.
It could be the Cantina music being like record stop, like
2x speed it.
All right, so that is 1d8 plus 4 casting. All right. 1d8 plus 4. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna use my turn to heal because I'm fucked.
No, sorry, let me say, will have healed you from the previous damage you took, because you would have had time to short rest between then and now.
Oh, okay, because I was like,
Apologies.
I'm on death's door, y'all.
Yeah, no, you can heal the other damage with your short rest.
Okay. All right.
So you should be at like 3 damage. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it was a 7 from my count.
Yeah, that's why you said your character thing.
6 because they healed one.
That's why I tried to tell you hours later. I should have been more specific and let you heal. This is a new game for everybody.
Okay, I can. Man, my actions are not great because I'm just being unarmed strike, so there's no reason to unarm. I'm gonna fucking. Do they have a weapon on them? Can I tell? Or are they just fisticuffs?
There is no weapon on them.
All right, I guess I am going to try to do rebuke.
Stop it! Bad! Oh, I'm sorry!
All right, so I have to make a
Rebuke.
attack.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Hellish rebuke. Make a dexterity saving throw.
So I need a d20, and why is it stop? There we go. Okay. So 14 to hit.
Yes, hit.
Okay, and then I'm assuming I can, because I can tell alignment. Are they dark alignment, balanced, or?
Yeah, D12.
Okay. Okay.
Are they evil? Is the slaver evil? Just
I
wondering.
don't know. He's just following orders.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. 9. Let me see if there's anything added. No. So 9 damage.
Okay.
And at the rebuke afterwards, I'll again do a wry smile and I'll spit the blood down by my foot, not theirs. Be like, that's not nice.
To which he responds with a punch to your stomach, just your gut. The food from your freshly eaten food. Give me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Better keep that down.
What I'm gonna say is it's at disadvantage because I did roll a natural 20.
Okay, so let me roll it at disadvantage.
Yeah. On the plus side, you're only going to take an extra 1 damage because it's a critical hit on an unarmed strike.
So that's an 11 at disadvantage.
Okay, so you everything you just ate comes back up.
I'd like to look toward him when it happens.
Sure. Give me a.
Us make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll make the dexterity saving throw. That's what it is. He rolls a natural 20. So as you're vomiting, he grabs your head and he forces it down, so you throw up all over yourself. I'm sorry, natural
Par for the
20s,
course
man.
at this point.
So you take an extra 4 damage, which is so now you're at 7 damage.
Closing time.
And it is your turn again.
All right, am I allowed to heal?
If that's what you want to do on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I want to do, because if not, I'm going down.
Am I allowed to heal?
Must I be allowed to heal?
No,
Okay, so
you can't.
D-
Sorry.
1d8 plus
No
4
healing.
casting. 1d8.
You're gonna roll
Mom says
1.
cheating.
I'm calling it. You're rolling a 1.
Shush.
You should do damage.
Okay, plus 4 casting. Where the F is forecasting? I will find it. I saw it.
That's
It's
a lot
gonna
of damage.
cloudy with a chance of death.
Yeah.
I like being evil.
Okay, I can't overheal, right? There's no like.
No.
So I'm just
no.
okay. I'm just at 7. Okay.
How do you think you're
Oh,
wrong?
you healed fully. Good job.
Ren, I think your camera froze.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. As he takes another swing at you, having just made you vomit on yourself. He stepped back a little bit, and he was going for the uppercut towards your face, and you pull back just in time, and he whiffs it up in the air. It's your turn. Joey got lost.
Can I tell if this seems to be? Oh, I guess. Let me say this. Does the camera that's in this office move, or does it seem to be like it covers everything?
It would definitely cover everything, whereas Basie's not here.
Hmm.
You're fine. Love you.
All right. I guess I'm going to try to be persuasive, like vomit covered, blood on my shoes, smell of food and vom everywhere, and just be like, why are we fighting? I don't want to fight.
Roll your persuasion.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, pretty much. That's like where I'm at. Like, okay. Big number is 19 plus 23.
As you say that, there's a hint of understanding in their eye. And for a moment, you're like, I think I'm getting through to him. And then, clock!
Son of a fuck.
3 damage.
Dude!
Just across your face this time. Other cheek, both cheeks now sore and throbbing.
Your dicks are throbbing.
Okay, this is... gosh. Man, I am not set up to be an aggressor. That is not what I'm here for.
What, did I just hear that your dicks are not mean?
My dicks aren't aggressive.
Nice. Your dicks are soft.
I think your camera is your camera is still not on, I think.
He looks very I don't know.
He's
aggressively
like a YouTuber
he's
apology
judging
video.
me. Yeah, it does. Deep sigh and everything.
All right, I guess I'm going to attempt enfeeble.
Okay.
So dark energy courses from my hand at a target within range. They must do a
Don't do
wisdom
lightning
saving
or
throw.
Chris will be mad at you.
Dark energy. Enfeeble.
If it is missing any hit points, it takes 1d12 necrotic. If not, 1d8.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Just real quick. You can you're still doing your thing. Just let me hit me with the wisdom saving throw.
Come on, big money.
Bye.
15 plus 6. So 21. 21.
21. Okay. You hit. And they are missing hit points.
Okay, so we are going to roll 1d12. 11 necrotic damage.
And they fall over.
Oh no! I didn't mean to kill him.
Oh no! Really fucked.
Their veins in their face, black energy seeping through their body as they lay there.
I'm gonna look toward the camera. I didn't want to fight.
I promise it wasn't me.
No, just like owning up that I did it, but like I didn't want to fight.
So over the next several hours, you are in there with this corpse. What's your thought process? What do you do?
You said I got a vibe that like they weren't wanting to like continue, right? Like when I attempted to persuade, like there was like a moment.
There was something in their eye that was sympathetic to you, like, you know,
okay, so
it's just a flash of like, ugh.
Yeah, okay. Because of that, I'll make sure that I like close the eyes on the body and like try to like lay him off to the side. I'll say a prayer.
Okay.
And I'm she's in turmoil. Like this guy obviously had a moment of like consideration. This definitely seems to be they were a pawn. They were a peon, you know, they're not the upper, you know, schlong. So
yeah.
So
did you say the upper schlong?
I did. I thought you weren't gonna grasp it. It's okay.
No, I would never. I always grasp the schlong.
May the schlong be with you.
I see your schwatch is as big as mine.
And also in you.
I'll spend some time just attempting to meditate to come back to peace.
Okay. You spend the night there.
Oh gosh.
You're not fed again. You're pretty hungry. You threw it all up. It was a good punch. And then the next day, about halfway through the day, you are... the door opens. And... you are immediately shot.
What? So did I get to like recover, by the way, some healing on that since it was okay.
You did.
Dang it.
The door opens and you're not expecting it, so obviously you're like, huh, ah! And boom, black, instant black. And so you guys, guards come to your hovel, and
all our soup is gone.
Three of them, 2 droids and 1 Zygerrian. It's very
our soup's gone though, right?
Yeah, your soup has been your
our new best friend.
What race was he? What's The big bug-eye guys, the ones that look like Martians. Crap.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them with a D.
This is nuts. Sorry.
It's whatever Greedo is.
No.
No.
They look like a bug.
Those are Rhodian.
Yeah, that's a Rhodian. Shoot.
I don't think I wrote that down, what his name was. It was a whirlwind.
Oh, crap.
I just know we were hiring him to take us to brothels.
Yeah, something with the D.
Twilight brothels.
Not a Devronian. Oh, my word. For Pete's sake!
Draconian.
Is it the Drathos?
No.
Oh, a Duros. That's what he
Duros,
was.
thank you!
There we go.
Oh, I knew it was a D. Woof! Duros. The Duros took the soup to go find and purchase what needs to be found and purchased. They come and the Zygerrian says, "You, Shistavanen with me." And they are armed with blaster rifles. And they point them at everyone else, and the Zygerrian leads the Shishavanen, who goes, "Hey, don't worry about me. You guys just do what you need to do." And he follows them out.
What are you doing with our friend?
To which the droid goes, "Quiet, scum!" And it turns and follows. They back out and they follow. And they leave with your friend. You guys are
Very nice.
It was not nice.
You didn't have to call your name.
I was going to stick my tongue out at him, but they walked backward.
Plan
I was gonna
foil.
stick my finger out at them, but
Yeah, that was my big plan.
Got him.
Do what you can.
So now it's just. Then there were 3.
Can I try to follow them from a distance to see where they go?
Yeah. As you start to follow them, you see on a little hover cart a droid carrying an unconscious person with wings, white skin, and as you get closer, as you're following them, you see it is in fact your other friend, who is, she's bloody, she's covered in vomit. It's Dixie is your friend.
Dicks are dead.
I'm assuming that you don't know her real name.
Everybody would know me as Dixie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dixie, are you okay?
And she's unconscious, and the
I
droid
rush over.
keeps hover carting over there, and then as soon as they get to your little hovel,
I heal her on the way.
Oh, Dixie, you start to wake up just in time to hit your hovel, and the droid hits a button, and the car goes at a 45 degree angle.
And you just like slowly slip.
You are awake in time to hit the ground.
Oh,
No
sorry.
damage, but it's just real. It's just real unfortunate.
You probably didn't need to be conscious for that. How much do I heal you?
Holy crap!
You healed 9 health.
Ooh, thank you.
Nice.
Are you okay?
Your
You've been gone for days.
Your Nemoidian companion, also a Jedi that was with you on. No, you were. Why were you on Endor?
I think I was already a slave. I think you said I got taken slave and then taken there. Or I don't.
You were with the Republic. You were like helping the Republic out, trying to wine and dine, wheel and deal them.
I was a mercenary.
You're with the Republic.
Kind of.
Yeah, so you knew him from, it's the Nemoidian from Endor that was with the Republic. And then you see Ruckus there, as well as a 4-armed. How tall are you? 6.5 feet.
6 foot something, yeah.
6.5 foot, 4-armed. You know the in episode 1, the shopkeeper, the cook. One of those, but female.
Okay.
And it looks like she weighs maybe like 600 pounds.
It looks the same.
Looks the exact same.
Is everybody but me standing, or are they all seated?
They're all standing kind of over you.
7'3".
You're all very tall, except for the Ewok, who is.
I think I'm only. I think I'm 6'3", but I only weigh like 130 pounds.
Very
Me too.
stickish.
Yeah.
What you don't see the Shishtavanen, and you don't see the near human. What was your engineer?
I thought it was a furry boy too.
What race was Drak?
God.
Doesn't matter. And the engineer,
Miralon.
the Miralon, the purple skinned Miralon with the geometric tattoos is missing as well. And she's just covered in vomit and blood.
I'm just gonna look up. You got fed food too?
We eat every day, at least twice.
I had meat.
We had some meat too.
I don't have much soup left, but you can have some of mine.
I don't think I'm ready to eat. No. Whom are you? And she'll look up at the 4-armed individual.
Oh, this is my friend. Ren,
name's Ren.
introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Ren. I've been spending more time here since Drak's unfortunate mishap in the... Where was it?
It was a match made in misfortune.
The maintenance tunnel.
Yeah, the tunnels.
We lost Drak, and Ren lost her whole family.
How long was I friendly with them before I was just taken?
You've been with them for about 8 months.
Okay.
But plus the time that you spent on Endor, you spent a lot of time around the Ewok and everyone. So you've been around them for several, probably around 2 years or so.
I'm just trying to clock
just
how the
today.
Drak death would be,
Yeah,
I
sure.
feel like you'd be not very surprised.
Yeah, he
Because he was always on the edge.
and you're pretty sure he had a drug problem and like a gambling problem and like he was an adrenaline junkie. Really, it hits you kind of like, I mean,
Sucks.
yeah, that makes sense.
The way of passing is hurtful. I'm sad.
Oh, me too.
Seemed like it was so long ago now.
A lot has
Like 2
happened in
days.
like 48 hours.
Yeah, I guess so.
We have a plan to get out of here.
Oh?
Yes, it involved soup.
Oh.
What that so to explain for those that don't know, that's essentially currency here because you do tasks for food. It's all you don't have money. Everything you do is with trade. So if you had soup, I mean, yeah, you could give soup for trade. Hey, can I have this thing? I'll give you some soup. And people be like, I love food. Yeah, man, here's something that you want. So it makes sense in the context of the story.
It's more fun when you do the context.
Yes.
It was very good soup.
Have I heard the plot and plan for the soup to get us to salvation?
No, this
Okay,
is new.
cool.
This is new. Just hatched.
It's by far the best food that we've had on this wherever.
Yes.
Were you taken and given food and beaten?
No, just to you.
But why?
I don't know.
Well,
We saw that ship came in, and it was around that time.
Did they see anybody come off the ship by chance?
Somebody cool. I mean, dog, it's evil side.
I'm gonna clock that for a moment.
Yeah, man.
Um,
He looked
cool.
pretty cool, can I be honest? He had the nice robes.
yeah, one of those. I got a lightsaber for a minute,
Oh,
and then I
I
didn't.
haven't had one of those in a long time.
You should have put it in your pocket.
I
We
don't,
don't
have,
have
pockets.
Ruckus. Oh wait, I don't understand you.
Oh, we lost the
wait,
translator!
Oh, no,
Oh wait,
what
no,
language?
can't I? I think
I
I
don't
can.
think so.
No, it's fine if
He
if you
speaks-
can't
No, yeah, I
understand.
speak Ewok.
Oh, thank God.
Woo!
I'm really sad that I do now, but
It would have been way funnier for everyone to just
So-
completely ignore it.
You can't understand the Ewok unless you speak Ewokese. He can understand you though. Because he's an Ewok.
And apparently,
So we lost your translator. So basically, the way that Chris was handling it is, he would basically it would be Luke Skywalker and R2D2, where he would respond to Jack, and unless he told you, you have no idea what he was saying.
Or you could pretend to understand, like
or you
I've
could
been
pretend,
doing.
or you could pretend to understand and be like, yeah, I totally get that. I'm with you, man. Oh,
And
my
it's
word.
yeah.
it's funny.
I had an extra language I could learn, but I guess I didn't learn it. So I'm going to say that I don't know Ewok at this moment. I've had it beaten out of my brain at the moment.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
So I'll look toward and be like, and then I'll look back over.
you should have used your pockets, he says.
Oh, I don't have
You had to
those.
have a place to hide the lightsaber, right?
Yeah. I felt like I was being toyed with. I don't quite like that. So soup.
By
How do
who?
I help with soup? A robe guy, robe man, robe woman, robe.
oh, the guy up
person.
there.
Is the guy up there right now? Like,
Well,
can I
he
see a guy,
came
or is
from
this
up
pointing-
there.
Came
the
in
ship.
as shit.
He came and I went and he hurt and I touched a lightsaber. Yeah.
Someone clip that, please.
Shut up! Don't give them reason to do
my
that.
God.
No, they already did it.
It's like you tried to do
Oh, wait. So you had your hands on a lightsaber and lost it?
Pixar be touching lightsabers all day long.
Define lost it.
It
You
was
don't have
in
it
your
now.
hands, and you don't have it now.
Holy shit, you little puppy's getting big. Sorry. Wow.
Big puppy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's like triple in size.
Yeah, sorry.
Feeding that dog.
Yes, if you say it
Terrible.
that
The other
way,
dog.
I lost it.
Small dogs.
You did.
But then I had the food beat out of me.
Would have been nice to still have the lightsaber.
And the food, both, yes.
I was just thinking it might help us if we have to fight our way out in any part of this adventure.
Oh, yeah, well, if we can, see another one, I can attempt to have one. But I don't have one currently.
You might
So
get the
soup,
chance
how-
to take it back. We're trying to steal that ship to get out of here.
Yes.
With soup?
Yes, we used soup for trade, and now we have a new best friend and opportunity to leave.
Who's your best friend?
The Duros, I don't remember his name. Even though he was here about 45 minutes ago.
Very well connected.
I was passed out at the time. I was dead at the time.
He's the guy who gets us stuff.
Oh.
In that hut over there.
So what else do we need to take the ship?
We're kind of waiting right now for him to get supplies.
And we're not taking the ship that the robe guy was on, right?
Yes.
Maybe. That's what we're going to try to do.
We would love to get that one, but we will take anything that gets us off this place.
That man is a force to be reckoned with. And I don't
Yes,
I see what you
think
did
we
there.
felt it.
we should leave space for errors. So what is plan B?
Stay here until we die.
No, that's not the plan B. That can't be the plan B.
The last 8
Okay,
months, we haven't developed a plan until
We've-
this one. So,
We-
do you have a plan B?
we kind of have a plan B going at the same time as plan A. They are going to start a mini revolution to try to distract them.
Yes, so plan B is death. Plan A is get off the planet.
Yes.
I also, I'm assuming, was not aware of the revolution thing either until just now.
This is all new. A lot happened. You know what happens when you
Yeah.
miss a game session?
Soup is like a
Yeah.
fast forward button. It'll make
So-
everything happen.
Dixie shakes out her wings. Revolution. I mean, that a revolution would be good, but whom among them is leading that?
Probably the biggest, dumbest person we can find.
Again, from what I know of this, of where we're at currently, how would that sit with me? You think?
What?
It's a
Lots of
distraction.
faith or-
You get the feeling that using a bunch of slaves to cause it, like, they're all dead. I mean,
But they
How
were
is
going to
it-
die anyway.
but they're all dead anyways, right? You're all dead eventually.
If anything, I think our friend Druck and maybe some of the other people as a part of our plan just have an ease of their suffering.
We're either going to stay here and work until we die or get off. And the revolution, we might win, we might not, but we owe it to ourselves to try.
At least we do
So
something.
that is the mask of us leaving on a ship. Is a revolution, start a coup
Yes.
d'état.
If
and then
that
take a
doesn't
shift.
work, then we join the revolution and we try our best to
Wait,
win.
hold on. The revolution is happening whether we do or don't take the ship, though, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, I'm gonna look around. Is there anything that I could use to ease my vomit suffering? Like something to like.
You have a little basin of water.
It's like, what's the 5e equivalent of prestidigitation?
Yeah,
I was
no,
looking,
I don't have that. I don't think.
There's
I don't have it either.
Remember when one of the things that the Nemoidian could have paid for was a bath with a Twi'lek? I mean,
Yeah.
baths aren't common. You don't remember that?
I'm
I
sorry,
remember that.
bats aren't
Maybe.
are.
They are. You have to pay for a bath. You're basically. I mean, you can like wash your mouth out with some water, but like drinking water, not a lot of. So Zygerria is a very harsh climate. It's deserty. You're on a mesa platform. Not a lot of shade. It's not a nice place. A lot of the streets are covered covered streets
Okay.
to protect from the sun. Less so in the slave areas. It's pretty an unfortunate climate, and
Okay.
they don't provide you with a lot of luxuries, including baths.
Then I will pass on the basin of water since it's such a precious, commodity, and I will look for loose dirt and soil to just pad over
Plenty
the
of that.
moistened bit. Yeah. I'm gonna go take a dust bath.
It's all dry by now. This has been about another day. You spent a total of a day and a half ish in that room.
I feel like she would prefer the smell of soil and dirt versus vomit, though.
I would agree, but you know how, like, after you vomited and you've been around it so much, it's on your nose hairs. Congrats.
We ain't down for that. No, we're not down for that.
You do what
So
you
I think-
can.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to take a short break? We can take a short 5-minute break, 10-minute break, and then meet back in 5 or 10 minutes. And then that'll be our
fine.
break.
I'll let my dog out too.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be back.
And go outside.
I do.
Okay, now I can pull this up and wait.
I gotta say, I absolutely love the Nemoidian accent. Oh no, I did not know what to do. It's so much fun. I think that and Gungan are some of the best ones. Cause Gungan, you can be annoying as crap with it.
Oh no! Misa, what the? Oh! Maybe I should make it. What would Gungans be good for? Let's see.
I was
Nothing.
gonna say, what are their
Nothing.
stats?
Gungans are good
Dexterity +2, strength +1.
Bounty hunter.
for nothing. Misa gonna shoot you in the face. Then you
gonna watch you die.
Oh my
Misa have a
God.
patented torture technique. You will go in this room and Misa just talk to you for 5 hours.
You want to kill yourself.
God.
We could probably keep it going. We don't need ruckus.
We don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Well, somebody does.
Yeah, but he stopped translating for the duration he was gone. So, where were we when we left? I don't remember.
Making a full Gungan party.
Well, dark
That would be
side
so much fun.
dark side Gungan party. Oh my word! You just going around slaughtering innocents.
Oh no, you died. I don't know why they're Italian.
It's Gun Mario.
I like how you just went Mario, but usually it's GK that goes Mario.
He started it. He
me.
started it, and then I started doing it too. Me sick of the kill it. No, I
The
can't.
Mario thing was because I had a thought one day when I was doing voices. I was streaming and I have a Mario redeem on Twitch, and someone redeemed it, and I had D&D on the break because it was Thursday, and I'm like, why does no one do a Mario or even Italian shopkeeper? It started Italian, and then of course it went to Mario, because that's funnier. Why does no one do an Italian shopkeep? Everyone does like British. Maybe because British is the easy one. I don't know. But then I was like, it would be real funny if I did Mario as a shopkeeper. And then in stream, Edis was like, do a Mario shopkeeper. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
That was such a good redeem. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So good.
All right, we'll try one.
So, you all's, what were you doing?
I was trying to deduce their plans of the coup.
Right.
Revolution.
And then my last question was, what do I do to help? So, and then we broke. So I don't know what to do.
So, a quick recap. What you gather is that the party, using a combination of Womp Rat, your dead friend. Did you get your dead friend? You didn't get your dead friend, did you? No. The Womp Rat, seasonings. Right. Ruckus found some seasonings after they killed the group of Wompress, accomplished their mission. Using that and then rations to pad it out. They think the rations are people. I mean, really, though.
Wait, hold up. Are you telling me what they're putting in the soup?
Yeah. The soup, yes. The soup rat is the soup is the womp rats they killed. And then of the womp rats they killed, there was a dead engineer inside. A maintenance worker. And they put that in the soup, as well as they used the bones from the womp rats and the person to flavor the soup, and the rat stomach acid made it a little bit spicy.
Wait, are we telling you this, like, for real in-game?
Did you not want to? Are you not going to tell her what's in the soup?
I probably wouldn't have mentioned the dead body we found.
Yeah, no
And
one who was not there would know.
Oh, never mind then. You don't learn about
pretend
that.
my character doesn't know that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I wasn't really
Above
a part
table,
of that.
That's gross.
Making that.
Above
Yeah,
table.
that was those. furry
Genius,
little
but
fucks.
gross.
Do you tell
Oh,
her about
no.
the? Do you tell her about the security card you found?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they found a security card somehow. They don't really tell you how.
Is security card unanimous for like the same thing, or are there multiple different types of security cards?
It's a level 2.
I think I went
security
around
card.
and figured out
Okay,
where we
alright,
could
that's-
use it too.
We walked around and talked to our guy, and then you thought about like starting ethical brothels with the
Wait, who you?
Twi'leks. Mark and me.
Okay,
Is-
all right.
Well, so here's the deal: is that we thought that some of the people who might escape with us might be Twi'leks, and then, they're already in that trade.
Right.
So we could do it where we like take care of them and they're safe. And
So you wanted to be a pimp?
not exactly.
Yes, I'm going to pimp you out.
I figured it'd be more like an institution.
You are I'm a lady. You go where I tell you to go.
I don't
we
think
have
Dixie would
them
have a
come to
problem with that.
us.
Okay.
We are empowering women.
Are they all women?
They don't have to be.
Okay.
We are accepting of whatever you want to put your
Like,
dick
by
saw
using
So
in.
the
then-
empowerment angle.
Oh, I'm okay. So okay, again, above table. The plan includes more than just our core group escaping on a ship. We
Yeah, the
might
guy-
be taking female escorts and starting a
Well,
Pimps
hold
Are
on.
Us or a
That's-
brothel service.
That's iffy. The guy who is our friend now, the Duros, we were like, well, why don't you come with us? And then it was like, oh, okay, he's gonna do this a lot like more for sure now because he's his own hide is at stake, and he's like, oh, well, that like they're kind of a part of things, and we're like, all right, well, we can take them with us, and then like maybe they're a little bit of some fodder, but also like if we get
Wait,
some
wait,
hot
wait,
ladies
wait.
on the ship, then
The guy
Cool.
is cannon fodder, or the ladies and him are cannon fodder, or all of the above?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so roundabout
We're not gonna like
idea.
try to put him into the cannon fodder section, but like if
no,
it
it's
happens,
accidental. Yeah. Okay, so my understanding of Dixie with this is that it's us plus about how many are we thinking would put on a spaceship and
sure.
get out of here?
As
No
many
idea.
as can get out of here and steal ships.
Especially
There's gotta
if they're
be
hot
more than
Twi'leks.
one.
I think my character has a Twi'lek fetish as well. I don't really know where that
Okay,
came from.
That's good
That
to
might
know.
just be Marlin kind of peeking through. I'm not sure. Big fan of Harrison Dula, but
Okay, all right, sorry. So I'll go back into character now, so you guys can catch me up on what I need to know. I'll ignore the soup ingredients.
yeah, we tell you everything else though. Where we had the card and we're waiting on getting things. We tell you all that stuff.
And multiple ships. We think we have people that are able to fly said ships.
Oh, I can do it.
Do you raise his hand?
I look toward
We think
forearm
he
man.
can.
Yeah.
What'd he
Not
say?
Well. Oh. I forgot. I'm a translator.
yeah.
He raised his hand, so I assume he knows how to fly.
I'm gonna look at him.
Yeah.
You can fly? Okay.
He's flown things before.
I could fly, but I can't fly that.
I've not.
So we need the
I
ship.
feel like I can probably do it when I get to the moment. I'm like one of those.
He says he's
those
flown
guys
things before a few different times.
But look back at him. Looks trustworthy. I believe he's flown. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's flown before, man.
So
I'm
when
not so
do
sure.
we revolutionize?
We are waiting. Is it the same day that we actually like set this up? Or can
Yeah,
I
it's
click the
late.
rest button?
I seem to remember. Yeah, you can definitely rest because I seem to remember we said it would take a few days for him to get people together.
We'll say it's been a day. You were there for an extra day and a half, an extra day. So you were in there for 2.5 days when they came and got you. You weren't fed again, though. They forgot about you. A couple of days later, not a couple of days later, the Duros comes back. What? Yes.
I would like to make a point that I would like to try to be able to clock the cloaked figure with the smirk and the particular like walk and everything if I see them, and just to make note of when and if I see them.
Okay. Do you want to roll your sense, see if you can like sense them, reach out?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Okay.
Keeping an eye out for him too, because I thought he looked cool.
Okay.
Where is that?
21.
Yeah, what did we decide?
I'm sorry. No.
You-
Yes, 21. No.
21?
Yes.
You do not.
Yes, 21.
You don't sense
Perception.
But I mean, you are level 1.
Mm-hmm.
You
just
do
to be
reach
clear,
out
I
with your
don't think-
senses.
I don't think I can actually fly whatever ship this is, but Ruckus thinks he can.
You should have told. Don't worry about it. We got this.
I already have faith in you.
It's too late. It's been locked.
I have a +0.
Oh yeah, I have
So-
a +0 to
I
piloting.
rolled the
It'll be great.
15 to detection.
It'll
My
be
I
character
have a
great.
dice.
negative
Just-
1.
I'll just make a chiss that can pilot so hard.
The most of pilot.
Okay, so later that day,
Yeah.
the Duros comes back. Anybody remember his name?
Nope.
Nope.
I wasn't here for that.
My character
I mean, I
would,
was, but I wasn't.
I feel like it was something real good and real namey. It's a real solid name, is what I remember.
though. Name so hard, motherfuckers want to find you.
I didn't even chat GPT the name, which means it was a real good name, is what that means. I'm chat GP. It wasn't Vec. We'll be Vec. It'll be another 3 name. His name was Vec now. I think it was something with a J, but whatever. Unless
Vecna?
somebody- Not Vec. Ooh. His name was Vecna.
I'm not ready for that.
Vec. Well, let's see what.
The name was Mario. Thanks, chat.
It's me, Mario. Mario time. Hello, I'm the Duros, Mario.
I don't think he had a Mario accent either.
I thought me Mario. No. Oh no.
Boy, this is not my friend that I talked to yesterday.
Mario. So, we'll go with Vec. Vec, even though that's not what it is now.
Yeah, it definitely was something
I
different, but
should have written it down. I could go back in the VOD and look, but whatever. Vec being all Vec like, and he has he knocks gently.
yes, come in, the Vec.
Hello, it's me, Vec.
Wait, my name's Vev and his name's Vec. All right, it was meant to be.
Yes, hello, Veb. And I see there's another. Hello. I am Vec. Vec Drantho. If you need it, I got it. And he offers his hand.
Toward me?
Yeah, you, the one that he hasn't met.
Oh yeah. I'll offer my hand.
He shakes it. You smell like vomit.
Yeah, so we're trying not to make her feel bad about it.
Oh, I didn't know. It's real. Doros have very sensitive smells, and I at least do. I don't know if every Doros does. Me personally, and
My
it's pretty
apologies.
bad. Like I've smelled. I'm a slave, and that's pretty. If I'm making you feel bad, I apologize.
You wanted to
No,
give
no,
her
you're
a free
good.
bath?
Well, no, I don't. Look, I spent all the soup, but
Okay, just checking.
I have toys. I have what you wanted.
Let's see.
Not here. It's hidden away. Come. And he hurries out.
I try to look nonchalant.
I'm going to look towards you, Marlon, and be like, I'll wait. You go. I don't feel that I should be going with after that incident.
Well,
Sounds good.
After he made fun of how you smelled.
Nah, I'm just more concerned that like I glow. I'm 7'3". I stand out like a sore thumb, and the asshole walked around me 360 like. So I feel like the suspicion and how I was played. I don't want to be collateral to the toys being seen. So I'd rather not be out and about, even making myself scarce. I'd rather just stay where I am and let you guys go look at the toys and then report back.
Okay. So he takes you to a he takes you down a couple hallways to one of near where his shop is, and you see just a little there's a female Twi'lek standing guard in front of a little doorway. And as she sees you, she smiles and says, "Hey, hi, come on."
Hello.
Hi. And she opens the door. Get on in. And as
Good job of guarding things.
you're freaking Nandor. You're Nandor. I can't unsee it now after how you just said. You're sorry. Thanks. And she, closes she closes the door behind you. There's two more Twi'leks in the room.
Sorry.
Who else went with him? Did you go, Ruckus?
Yeah, sure.
Did you go, Ren?
Did.
You did. All right, so only one of you stayed. Okay. Holy moly. And two more Twi'leks. And there's a crate. And he goes, so I managed to get everything you asked for. And he opens it up. There's 3 vibro daggers, a blaster pistol, 4 maintenance uniforms, and a stealth generator.
Excellent.
I also
We've made a very good plan.
I've started the revolution. There will be people are ready. We have a small surplus of other stuff. People have been collecting arms. They think this is it. They think we're good to go. So I think we're good to go.
When would be the best time to start?
And that's on us. We can tell when the revolution should start. I told them we'll give a signal. We'll make something blow up. I feel like we can make something blow up in the maintenance. We'll be in the maintenance area, cause an explosion, and then that's when it starts. And that's when we escape.
Zeb's eyes are really big throughout this whole conversation. He's trying really hard not to look at the Twi'leks. Okay, that is a good idea. Yeah. Nope. Interesting. Explosions. Okay.
You track none of it.
That's interesting stuff that you said there with words.
Yeah. So do you need anything? Do we want to like start tonight? We have the key card. We have the maintenance uniforms. I have some for myself, and I have some for Tiri, Neva, and Lyra outside.
Hold on, wait. I gotta put this in my notes.
Oh, but you don't remember his name.
Nope.
You'll remember the Twi'leks.
I put his name in the notes. What are their names?
Tiri, Neva, and Lyra Kesh. Lyra apostrophe Kesh. Kesh.
Color skin. How tall are they?
Upside. No. Just kidding, of course.
Calm down. I'm glad that no PCs are Twi'leks. Let's be real.
Yeah, me too.
You're muted, kids.
So,
It's a good thing.
So tonight around, do you know when the gods change shifts?
yes, they change shifts around 1 a.m.
Sounds like the time to sneak in somewhere. Or maybe that would be the worst time.
I have never snuck in anywhere.
I haven't done that either. I don't know. Have either of you, have any of you beautiful women snuck around?
I think that's a great time to do it because they'll all be like either tired or still trying to get their coffee, right?
Yeah.
So
Neva says.
the
Neva says, I agree with the Ewok. I think maybe a little bit before shift change when everyone is tired looking to go on break.
That is very smart.
back at the academy when
Good idea, Neva.
Padawans would sneak out to have fun. It was always you did it right before the shifts would change. You get out there and you kind of just almost follow them out before the next set of people show up.
Okay, that seems good, yes.
But it was also lower stakes. If we got caught, they just threw us back in our game.
One Hail Mary for you, or whatever they say there. I don't know. I didn't go to Jedi Academy.
The Force be with you.
I feel the Force with you. Where did you learn?
I was born this way. I just naturally tap into the Force.
All of us are born with the Force.
It is strong in me.
I wasn't. I have no connection to the Force. I don't even think the Force is real.
Oh, I can show you, my friend.
Would you like a
Hard
demonstration?
pass. Sure.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I cast guidance on him.
Do you feel it coursing through you?
No.
The infinite potential of the... Okay.
Can I try to... Never mind.
Force lightning!
No.
No,
Can I
do
force
force
pull
me.
him up in the air?
Yeah. Is that a strength saving throw?
I was gonna see if he wants me to do it, so that way he can't.
I can show you. Just let your body feel the waves of the Force, and I'm trying to look cool. Follow my voice, and I try to lift him toward me.
He succeeds on his strength saving throw.
You're fighting me. Stop it.
I'd like to assist.
Let this happen.
hit it from both ends.
Oh, we could.
No, he succeeds.
I full force tower you.
Wait. Wait.
The fact that neither of us can force pull him is amazing.
Why are you so strong?
I think he must be strong in the force.
Something is keeping you from being lifted.
I'm just standing here. I'm not doing anything.
You are lying. Let it happen.
Look, I don't think I've ever just let something happen to me. Also, what good is the force if you can only let something happen to you? You know,
You're just very good at this thing.
Here, watch. And he walks over to you. Roll your athletics.
I force push him as he's trying to do it.
Yeah.
Or use the force to try to resist or something.
You can use the force to push him, and he'll push you as well. What's your save? Because I think he succeeded.
My 14.
He succeeded. Was that your athletics? What's your athletics?
Hold on. Not good.
Okay, great. Oh my word. Dude, Vec is unstoppable.
I got a 2. I rolled a 3 and it's a -1.
So Vec doesn't move. And
That's good.
I'm sorry.
Are you embarrassing me? I look at something in the room that doesn't look like it would be set on fire. Do I see anything?
That's not. Yeah, rocks and stuff. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it with lightning.
Didn't somebody die from fire last time?
Yes.
That was but we did that to him on purpose because we thought it would help.
Yeah.
So you force
On
lightning
purpose,
it, and he goes. I mean, I've seen
Okay, don't act like that wasn't.
I've seen electrical conduits do it. I've seen electrical
okay, but my hands aren't electrical conduits.
Yeah,
I am a person. I'm a human being.
You probably have some sort of like thing.
I'm stripped naked in front of everyone right now.
Do it. I want to see it.
I give up my clothes. And then I do it again. No condoms here.
Can you
Twi'leks.
shoot it from any?
The
any of the
Twi'leks.
Force points do you have? You have 1 or
12.
2. Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
One-
I got a lot.
I had 6.
One Twi'lek
well.
looks absolutely disgusted. The other one looks neutral.
Which one is that?
What's the third one like?
The third one's outside.
Oh.
The Tiri looks neutral. Niva looks a lot bit grossed out. You in fact you think you see a little bit of that throw up in the mouth.
You're like
Alright.
6'3", 100
Yuri.
pounds. You're like a shriveled
130. Yeah. For Tiri, I'll put there's a chance. Neva, grossed out. All right. Lyra? Not sure yet.
Clocking that.
Not sure.
She doesn't
Okay.
stare. Neither of them stare. They both turn away though.
Out of respect.
Okay, out of respect.
Anyway, now that we've settled this argument about the Force being real,
I mean, I still don't think I believe it.
I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
Oh, if it hits, I'll heal him.
I just like a small rock. I'm gonna throw a
Alright.
small rock at him.
Do it.
Let me roll. Sorry. Come on, please roll. Oh no. It's not good, but it's not too bad either. I rolled a 12.
You missed.
See, I moved it. I wasn't trying to hit you.
What? I didn't. What? No, it doesn't matter. We don't have time for this. I don't. Look.
This isn't even that important to me. You just got to be focused on it.
Hey, buddy, maybe we should put your ween away and let's get to business.
I have a loincloth on still. I just took off my clothes on top of it.
Thought we didn't have anything other than a loin.
I'm not hanging Nemoidian dong.
I'm missing so much fun.
Oh no. Okay. So why don't we look? Let's take the knives. We'll go back to your place. We'll fully. Where's the Shishvanen? Wolf Von.
He was taken earlier today somewhere we don't know. Or yesterday.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine, and he'll meet us on the ship.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. The ball's rolling. We can't really stop it.
Yeah, I have lightning some rocks, so we have to keep going.
Is that all we have knives? Look, it's fine. We have knives and a blaster. We'll be fine. We don't
lightning
need
someone in front of you. It's going to happen.
Look, so you're bringing your bag of tricks. That's great. Then you'll have your bag of tricks that you can pull your electrical shockers out of, or whatever.
Hey, do you?
What's the bag of tricks his ass?
Do you ever wonder how Han Solo's
like out of?
Han Solo never believed in the Force, and he saw so much stuff. He had solid conviction.
He's just an obnoxious jackass. I know. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Like the hottest chick in your universe is in love with you for no reason. You pedantic prick. Your best friend's a furry dickhead who never says anything other than.
I think you just insulted kids.
I mean, he was incapable of losing a game.
I'm pro Wookiee.
I like
Wookiees
Wookiees more than I like Han Solo.
Agreed.
Yes, Chewbacca was definitely better than Han Solo.
In the
easily.
extended universe, they killed Chewbacca by dropping a moon on him while he screams at it, and it's pretty hardcore.
That is a badass way to go out.
He really did.
That fucking legend.
So, you go. They come back. I guess when you're there, are you just in the hovel doing anything? Are you trying to like
Rolling around in dirt and mud. I'm really still trying to neutralize I'm looking for like the muddiest, like earthiest smelling.
Yeah. Give me an intellect check to see how good you clean it.
Intellect.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you find some combination like you're in the back of your brain in your Jedi training. They talk about certain cleaning chemicals and how lye can form naturally in rivers and lake beds. Well, you basically find a stone equivalent of lye to mixing it with some dirt as a little bit of water, and you make a kind of makeshift soap, which helps the scent of the vomit a bit. It takes a while, and as you're finishing up, it's not gone completely. You're muddy now, but at least you were already kind of muddy. You don't really get to wash your clothes. At least you don't really smell of vomit. And as your group walks in with the Duros, Vec, and 3 Twi'leks, Vec goes, "Oh, I don't know how you did it, but you smell much better."
Thank you.
You don't smell like vomit.
We are quite industrious group you have aligned with.
It's great. I love it.
How
So
were toys?
Good.
They're good.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, check this one out.
The vibro.
No, I'm not
knife.
doing. No, I don't do that. Not trying to get us caught before we even start.
I guess you can have one of the vibro knives, and then I have a vibro knife of my own. The Twi'lek
These
will have a vibro
ladies. Oh, okay. I was going to say I would give them one of them my vibro knife.
Do I catch a vibe from how he's saying that? Like, is there some blushing? Can you blush? What do you look like exactly? I didn't
don't
ask what you guys
know.
look like.
knife. Nemoidian, you know the traders in Phantom Menace?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I didn't
that's
know
a
if you
strong
had a
word.
certain vibe.
The
I
trade-
don't like how you said that.
The Trade Federation.
Trade Federation, not
Yeah.
traitors.
Not look, they were
Trade
I would have
Traitor,
traders.
not
20 on.
core.
They were
Persuasion.
absolutely traders, but this was
they were.
this is way before then.
I'm the start of our trade.
By the way, we are in the Old Republic era, by the way.
I rolled a 20 on my deception if you want to try to read me.
Yeah. So perception, right?
Yeah.
Insight, I
Where the
think.
F? I was like, where is
It
perception?
would be insight. It would be insight. Good luck.
Insight.
You're not gonna get it. Not with that 20.
No, you're right. I was at 18, so.
I mean, not.
Too hard for you to read.
He's hard to read.
And very charismatic. Despite what I look like.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna add the
here.
vibro knife to my thing.
And I'm assuming Ruckus takes the stealth field generator. So what that'll let you do is hide without the need for cover. So you don't need cover when you're using your stealth field generator.
Sweet.
But you still need to succeed on your stealth checks. But it removes the requirement of dark and whatever. And maybe certain places would be harder to hide based on where you are. Yeah. I'm assuming that was for Ruckus, your operative.
Yeah, I mean, he can put on a what were the suits again? Fucking
Maintenance.
maintenance.
And then there
That's the word.
was the maintenance, 4 of the maintenance uniforms, and then he has maintenance uniforms for himself and his Twi'leks. And so they are sized. One of them is sized for the Shishavanan.
We'll just give him that hopefully when we find him.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna find him. How are you getting the one that shines bright like a diamond in?
I was just getting ready to ask, how many of me are there currently here? Am I the only one of me?
You're not the only one, no.
Okay, because we are a more rare.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
Way
not
to
a
pick
lot
a
of you.
special race.
Yeah.
Are there any others that are higher ranking slaves that maybe I could try to?
No, you're bought off pretty fast. They try to sell you guys pretty hard because you are more rare.
That could be an inn. Maybe.
We- we have the-
we're
the
getting
big-
out now.
We got the rank cylinder to like get into maintenance area.
This right here.
The little rank cylinder, level 2. Get you
I'd
into
stand
most
out.
maintenance areas.
Like a sore thumb as a maintenance worker. This
You hide your wings in your suit or something?
So
it's.
some
I'm gonna turn around and show you like all the holes in my slave outfit and be like, I don't know, what do you think? Plus, all of me glows. I'm like a fucking firefly.
Oh, the one who's glowing. I don't know what you want me to do.
Cover yourself in mud.
And that was a compliment. You're welcome.
Have we seen maintenance like carry stuff onto ships, like larger boxes or something that I could fold my 7'3" frame into?
maintenance- So a lot of
Yeah,
the
you seem very
maintenance-
flexible, you giant angel fuck.
I'm fairly flexible.
Well, maybe we'll use the
Somebody's
stealth field generator
jealous.
for her.
Hey, that's good to know. That's
I
A
look over the
lot
tweet,
of
looks and
the
wink.
maintenance. They wink back.
Whoa. Wow.
A lot. Is it hot? It's just getting hot in here.
I'm
Oh.
sweating. It's hot. I'd take a walk real quick.
A lot of the maintenance people are slaves that have elevated slightly in respect, and so most of the people that do maintenance are slaves that have earned special favor. So most of the people that do maintenance aren't Zygerrians, but that being said, they're not allowed near ships because that's how you escape. But seeing slaves in the maintenance tunnels is often common. And your Nemoidian walks out.
I'll be right back. I have to check something.
Doesn't sound like you're trying to be deceptive on what you're feeling right now, so I think that I'm clocking that as well.
So you can't tell. You also just said that you're very flexible, and then winked at. So it's like caught in the middle of hot
Hey,
people.
when you know,
Oh,
when you
no.
know what they do, what they do. I guess I'll look toward the assumed pilot that can understand me, but I can't understand them. Any suggestions on getting me on board, or is it just a mad dash in the midst of it?
Hey, Ruckus, what do you think we do with the bright one?
Well, I mean, I was gonna use the stealth field generator, but we could let her use
What?
the stealth field generator, and I'll just raw dog it with the uniform.
What did you say about the raw dogging? So come back in.
That's the one Ewokese you know.
I know very little Ewokese, but I know that in every language.
Tell me you're a pimp when you're not a pimp. What?
That's not real. I don't know that.
He said you can have his stealth field generator. He'll blend in better than you otherwise would. Especially now that they've taken and talked to you already.
Talking is a stretch, but yes. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I read that. Okay, I don't need that. That translates very well. So then, I will. Did I notice if he had a weapon? If he was given a vibro knife or not?
He was given a blaster pistol.
Blaster.
Okay. Cool. All right. So now what I have to add to my thing?
Stealth field generator.
Stealth field generator. Is there a height limit on that? Are my toes gonna show?
I mean, maybe are you considered large?
No.
Oh, then you're fine.
Even though
Angel
at my height, I'm
mommy.
still medium. Stealth field. Ah.
What about mommy?
Angel mommy.
Emma?
Oh, we have one in the party.
Well, I should have figured you guys wouldn't get off planet. I'm an idiot. I thought you would be way, way better at getting...
I would like to go, but
We're going.
Let's
We're
get
starting it now.
Let's get it started.
I told you we weren't going to go anywhere.
It's 12. It's 12. It's time to get ready. The shift happens in an hour. Everybody's geared to go. Vec leaves for a short while between times, and he comes back and says, "Everyone's ready for the signal." I told him it'll be shortly after 1. Everyone's in place. We got some maintenance workers on our side. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get off, and then they have a chance, I think.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Yeah, we're at least all getting off, probably.
When?
I'm in. Wait, hand thing. I love the hand thing.
Oh yeah, we put our hands on top of each other. Go team! Is anyone else want to join? I look at the Twi'leks. Is anybody else joining?
The Twi'leks join. Their hands aren't on yours though.
Oh, no.
I put all of my hands.
Go team!
Yes,
All
we
four?
should come up with a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Vex Squad. Vex.
Let's do this later.
Nah.
Nah.
Vecna. Team Vecna. In my language, it means strength. Maybe. I don't
made that up. I can see it in your face.
I don't actually speak Doros. I raised myself. Remember, I was born on this planet. I've never seen home.
I'll gently pat him on the shoulder. It's okay not to have your own language. I don't either.
I pat you on the shoulder too. It's okay, you
Can you
glow.
reach my shoulder?
Yeah, I'm 6'3".
Okay.
It's okay, you glow.
It's
I was gonna
it's okay, you
very
glow.
tall group, and then we have an Ewok. And
Yeah.
It's just a Vonic.
Exact opposite. So, you all arrive at the maintenance tunnel, about 5 minutes remaining. In outfit, stealth field generator ready to be turned on.
We go. We do it.
You
Do the
head
thing.
up to the maintenance tunnel. A robot guard standing there.
I take out my thing and just act like this is normal, and I go to buzz the thing.
Okay. It beeps, and the door slides open.
Use us.
It nods.
Can I reach out again just to see if I vibe check badass with the lightsaber?
Sure. Roll your sense. Shoot.
20, natural 20 for 24.
Oh!
Sorry, 26. Yeah. No, 24? Yes, 24.
You reach out with your feelings as you go in there, and you sense satisfaction, and you feel as you reach out, it feels like they've accomplished whatever they've been set out to accomplish here, is what the feeling you get as you reach out. Also, I need you to roll your stealth sneak.
Everyone, or
No,
Just
the
the
one who's
person
trying to
that's
stealth field.
hiding. It is night. You can. Well, it's a droid though, so yeah, just roll it.
guidance?
Only if you cast it
thing?
on them before.
I would say if I didn't get it this time, moving forward, anytime I know we're gonna try to get past people, I will guide you before we go.
Okay, so that would be 12.
As you walk past, the droid goes, "What was that?" And it turns and follows you into the hallway.
I'll turn around. What do you want? What do you want? We're busy.
I saw something following you, up against the wall.
Looks like everything is fun to me.
Up against the wall, and it.
We don't have time for this. We have to get our job done or we'll die.
You know what happens to people around here if we don't get it done on time?
Are you willing to kill us because you thought you saw something?
Roll your persuasion.
Perception, persuasion, whichever. Nemoidian.
Yeah, it's going. I got a 14 plus 8, 22.
I don't get paid. And it turns around and it walks back up.
Thank you.
And the door
You have to be more
behind.
careful. Yeah, not to the droid. I say you have to be more careful.
And
Let's keep
you
going.
slip slowly into the maintenance tunnels. Vec takes the lead because he knows the way to go. So now the ship is on lockdown. So we need one of you. I thought it was going to be the person, the Ewok, but now that Dixie Normus. Sorry, what's that for? What's Dixie Normus? That's from Austin Powers.
It's Dixie. Yeah, they would know me for.
Dixie Normus. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Sorry?
funny. I see you made the penis joke.
He
I
didn't.
get it.
That was me doing it. Austin Powers slipped it. He's not like that. Dixie. Now that Dixie has it, we need Dixie to sneak into the space tower and find the unlock code for the ship because it's landlocked and we can't leave unless we have that. So
Bro, this might be the worst thing we've ever done in
I
swapping
just
that.
look at you. I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
well,
you can't
can,
see me, but can I talk?
yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
that.
You can turn it on and off.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll turn it. What am I looking for?
I mean, if you need, you can swap the thing. Now that we're past the maintenance thing,
I'm gonna hand it over because I'm not a technology.
Maybe we have a ruckus
We'd be
dude.
fucked.
So
Ruckus,
the
are
other,
you a sneaky?
Yeah.
okay? So Ruckus does that. We need 2 of us to sabotage the patrol schedules. There's a computer that we can slice to do it. This is something I probably should have gone into this way sooner than in the hallway.
Yeah,
that made
this
it
is a
think.
bad time to be
Look,
telling us this.
Surprise! And then so 2 of you go disable the patrol's automated. If you throw them off a bit, it'll give us a way to sneak past, and then 2 of you will need to disable the security system, which is, and then he pulls out a little map and he shows you here. It shouldn't be too bad, and then the 4 of us will go and we will secure. Hang on, I know what I'm doing. I'm looking. The surveillance. We're gonna disable the surveillance, and we will meet up at the ship, and we will escape.
I can help
Question.
talk us into things.
I can help talk, but also shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a
I've
diamond.
never heard that before. If you had to add on some more words to that statement, what would they be?
Could
Shine
be
bright like a
problematic.
diamond,
It could be problematic.
not in the sky.
So
And
the
bright like a
patrol-
diamond in the sky.
The patrol schedule should avoid most above guards, and you'll be mainly in the maintenance areas, because you'll be sneaking into the droid control center to disable them enough so then the people going for the security system will have an easier time getting in, and Ruckus as well, and then us as well for the surveillance system. And then also,
Okay.
we also need, I forgot about it, we also need someone planting a bomb to blow up to trigger the revolution.
Okay.
And
Where's that?
That's a lot of things at the same time.
it's a lot of things.
Do any of the ladies know how to slice into things? Because I don't think we know how to do that at all.
Neva
If it's
goes,
sabotaging,
I know
if
how
it's
to.
technology.
I know how to slice.
I can go with Neva. No, wait, that's what it didn't like me. Hold on. No,
Uh-oh!
no, yes.
That one.
That's good to know.
Who wants to go with Neva? Not me.
I don't say anything.
Well,
Oh, Ren, you're going? Oh, good. Okay.
absolutely.
So where do we want the bomb?
So the bomb needs to be set. There's some gas pipes. I feel like if we set the bomb there, it'll cause a big enough explosion to maybe give
It's
us
a ruckus.
cause a ruckus. It's time to cause a ruckus. Let us give us enough time. But we're in a pretty big hurry, I think.
On the map where they're showing this particular areas for the bomb, is it fairly secluded or is it like open area?
It's all in the maintenance area, so it's like
Okay.
down in the maintenance.
I could do the bomb, or I could help sabotage the comms or whatever we're doing. I'm afraid to be the face of discussion to persuade. I have great skills at that, but
I can do that.
okay.
We will use your skills in a time where you are not as noticeable.
I might could plant this bomb. Where's it gotta go?
Well, the hardest one is the credentials up in the tower that needs to be stolen. That one will be.
And that's
difficult.
Ruckus.
That
Ruckus
one
is-
is
Bomb up
you
there, too.
sneaky.
What if I sneak up there, get the credentials, put the bomb?
There's probably alarms and ways to detect that in one of the higher security areas.
All right.
Yeah, I mean we could try it, but then if the bomb doesn't go off,
Did we set the bomb before we have him sneak in so he has a better chance?
yeah, we could wait, and then I guess the four of us can set the bomb. And then I guess Neva can go slice. The three of us, me, Lyra, and Tiri can set the bomb. Tiri knows, Lyra knows her way around explosives really well.
Okay, and so Neva and Ren are going to do the splicing, and I guess that leaves you and I to do the.
Can help
Security.
with the bomb or security. Yes,
Okay.
I can do either way.
Oh, either way. Dixie, Normus, and you chose a. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I literally set myself up for failure and didn't see it, and it's been weeks that I've looked at that and not thought about it. So.
That's crazy, because it's the first thing I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Dicks are what?
Failing. I need some Viagra. Coxafalin.
So, the three of you. Do we want to do the hand thing again before we all go?
So wait, who am I with again?
You are with Dixie,
Oh, okay.
and you are going to sabotage the patrols.
Okay.
All right.
On three.
1, 2, 3, go!
Sabotage.
Yeah! Vector! And
I believe in all of you.
with that, you all separate, with the bomb being the trigger for everyone to start. Well, I guess everyone above ground that needs the thing. So we'll start with the people disabling or sabotaging the patrols, because that is in the. Oh wait, no, the patrols be on that. We're gonna start with Dixie. No, we're gonna start with the sabotage of the patrols. Ren and Neva. So Neva goes, all right. Cracks your knuckles. Let's do it. So we gotta travel through the maintenance tunnels. How do you want to do this, Ren?
I mean, we just go.
All right, let's go then.
Full speed ahead. We need to get this revolution starting if we want to get out of here.
Right. Well, that's what the bomb's for. That Vec and the others are setting. All right. So if we see someone, you do the talking.
Or killing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We can't kill people. Starting a revolution. Okay. All right.
Flavors.
We could have split up the charisma people. I was confused. I don't know what's happening.
We set up a plan last minute because I was trying to get us off of planet.
Yeah.
I
and
didn't
set us up for
succeed.
failure.
No, it's perfect. You're fine. You're in the maintenance tunnels. I think this is a perfect plan. So as you're walking,
Isn't
I could have gone with Neva if we needed if she knows how to do it. We need someone to talk to someone. Then I thought that there was no one.
You chose not to there because she wasn't keen on it.
Yeah, but I would still go. I don't care. Like I would still do it.
You organize this with your penis, and this is what it gets you.
Okay.
And surely Ren's got some sort of charisma or something, right? Oh, fuck.
No.
Neva might. You don't know.
You don't know.
She just asked me to do the talking.
That's because you're the player character.
Maybe you should ask her how suave she is.
Yeah.
Rico.
When she asks me if I could do the talking, I'll say, well, most people don't like, and I'll show all my arms, these. It might go over better if the
Most
pretty one
people
talks.
don't like arms. What?
They don't like.
I think everyone
that
likes
I had
arms.
4 of them.
I bet 4 hugs twice as good. 4 arms twice as good as hugs. Who doesn't like 4
An
arms?
extremely attractive best. But Twi'leks are known for their attractiveness across the universe.
I think it's gross. I'll be honest. I don't know why people think that we're attractive.
I'll point her to the nearest. We're in a tunnel. I was gonna say mirror. The puddle, and tell her to go look at her reflection.
I think you're equally as attractive as me.
That is true.
We all are beautiful, and people that pick people out based on looks alone suck.
Doesn't stop people from doing it.
It's true, but it also doesn't stop them from sucking, like big old vacuum chutes that suck out into space where they can die and their blood can boil.
You'd make a really scary prostitute.
I'm not a prostitute.
You're a Twi'lek.
I must. Excuse you, not all Twi'leks are prostitutes. Never once sold my body, and how dare you? She walks off angrily ahead of you.
Well, that went great.
I'm letting her lead and following at a distance.
You admiring the view.
So, she's leading you through maintenance tunnels, and you get to what looks to be, it's starting to look like a slightly more secure area that you just leave. You leave the maintenance tunnels, and you're in a more technologically advanced. There's wires running. Maybe you're getting closer to a server room or something. Roll your perception.
$17.
Okay. You spot a security camera right before Neva walks out into the open, as she's kind of storming angrily ahead of you.
I'll grab her shoulder and kind of pull her back.
Okay. Dixie and Veb, you
Toss.
are making your way
Downtown.
Down.
Get my whip.
through the maintenance tunnels. You have your little map given to you by Vec, and you know where you go. You are heading into through the maintenance tunnels into a slightly more secure area where you will have slightly more robotic resistance. Not really people, but droids. More droid security. And that's where your goal is inevitably. So as you make your way through the
Guidance.
tunnels, it's a pretty easy journey, and you arrive at a security door with a scan card for your rank cylinder. And it opens up.
Just walk in like I'm supposed to be there.
Perfect. You two
I'll follow
walk
in step.
in. I'm assuming you put on the maintenance uniform. A maintenance uniform. And you walk in and you notice there are security cameras. But you're supposed to be here, right? Roll your deception.
And
Dice don't fail me now.
Woo! 19 plus 8.
Wow.
The rolls are with me now, but I feel that may be ending
13.
soon. I don't like it.
13.
13. Okay. So you walk out into the hallway, and I'm assuming it took the time to memorize where you're supposed to go. So why don't you roll? I'll give you intelligence or wisdom, whichever one's higher.
Are you the map person, or you want me to be the map person?
Oh, are we both rolling or no?
You could both have looked and tried to memorize.
Yeah.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Cut the crap, map. Tell me where the drugs are going. That would be a fun character, Dora the Explorer.
Wisdom's higher.
Dora the Explorer.
It only works if you're at JFK. But on Dora the Explorer. Otherwise, the name doesn't rhyme. Dora the Explorer.
I got a not great this time. I only got a 10.
Okay.
I got a
I got
6
a
plus
7, but it was a
4.
natural 1.
Ooh, so you both walk out into the hallway, and there are 2 droids immediately marching as you come out, and they stop. They look at you. What do you do?
Excuse us, we're just looking for, or we're going to, where are we, what's the room called?
You are looking for the droid. Well, you two are disabled. You are looking for the. You're heading for a room to disable the security in one of the servers that controls a lot of it. So your goal is to wreak havoc with the security system, so everyone else has an easier time getting places.
So we're looking for the server room.
Yeah.
What was the room by the server room?
Cafeteria.
There's the server room. There'd be a room for cooling the server. There would be a room for.
Sounds like a good place for maintenance to go.
Controlling the communications to and from the server. A lot of that would be in a separate room, controlling that.
We need to go
there
to
would be
the cooling server.
Supply closet as well.
We're going to the supply closet, and then we're going to the coolant for the server room. Sorry, excuse us.
Rank cylinder. And he hold little swipe with his data pad thing. Hang on, give me a second.
No worries. I know computers can be slow.
Okay, Baptula.
Thank
Take
you.
care. And they walk off. And you guys start to move.
What did he say? Baktula?
Baptula.
I mean, I thought I heard
Baktula. That's my
Shaktua.
name now.
Haktua. Spit on that
Okay,
thing.
that is my name now.
What a trash human she is.
Boomer said.
So you arrive at the maintenance cooling area. Ruckus.
You could piss on that thing, though, right?
I'm gonna piss on that thigh. Ew. Oh. Ruckus, you arrive at your door that leads into one of the your a turbo lift, right? You need to go up. Have you thought about how you are getting in? Because you don't have the rank cylinder. So what are you doing? What do you want to do?
Oh. Can I just scale it from outside?
You cannot access outside, but you could try to like scale it from the inside, maybe.
Well, then let's do that.
All right, give me. I don't know what skills exist in this game.
I have a climb speed of 25 feet.
Right, but you need. Is there like a roll a security skill if you got it?
Oh, security. What would that be?
I don't know.
Security breach.
Technology?
Roll a technology, yeah.
Alright, well that's not very good, but I'll roll it. 3.
I think I got it. I think I got it. You're tweaking, twiddling, and you. I think that wire. You know that wire not shiny enough. I'm sure the wire that would open this would be real shiny.
Yeah,
that
probably.
wire is gold. Gold is great. Gold wire. And you with your little, you have a blaster, you grab it and you yank it and the power flickers and a little red light starts twirling up in front above the turbo lift.
Oh god.
Okay. So somebody will probably
Totally.
be here to fix this.
Totally gave you the stealth thing, thinking that you had way better technology than I had. So
That's stealth.
My dead character was the tech.
Wait,
We don't have one.
I assumed that was for. I thought he could stealth. He's an operative. Do you not? You're a rogue. You have stealth. You have
Yeah, I can
stealth.
stealth.
He has stealth. That's what the stealth field generator's for. That doesn't mean that he has technology. So the alarm starts. The red light starts twirling. What are you doing?
I'm gonna pull some more of these wires and then probably try to disappear.
Okay. Are you gonna disappear near the turbo lift?
No, I'm gonna sneak away.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm gonna try to find something in the area to hide behind.
You do have
or
a stealth field generator. Okay, so you find some boxes. You find like a little area to hide behind. You also have the stealth field generation. Flip that on. When you have it on in a dark area or hiding behind something, you get advantage on your stealth, obviously. So you hide, and the door eventually, after a couple minutes, the door opens and 10 droids file out, and they start fanning out into the maintenance tunnels.
I don't have
They're
any way
little-
to communicate with the friendos, do I?
No.
Well, darn. Good luck to them. I'm gonna try to sneak in behind those guys that came out then, I guess.
All right, roll your stealth at advantage.
Well, I got 13. Oh, plus 4.
Okay.
So
17. Is that with advantage?
Yeah. I
Oh.
rolled 13s.
You got 17 total?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ruckus, as you are sneaking by, one of the droids that you're slipping by silent. You're doing pretty well. It stops and it goes, "Hold it!" And it aims at you. I'm gonna give you an initiative roll to see if you can beat it. Hang on, we need combat music.
I believe in Ruckus.
21.
Was that wasn't a natural 20 or a dirty? Like, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 17, 21.
Okay. What's the? Let me do some. Cause I don't know if you won. I don't think you won.
What would they roll?
Just natural 20, which means all they would need is a +2, but they did roll a natural 20. And their droids. I'm looking for a monster that would fit the droid. Security droid. Oh wow, that's probably not it. What? A challenge rating 9. That's definitely not it. But they have a plus. That has a +5. My guess is, whilst not a +5, I was thinking a plus more than 1. I was thinking 2 or 3. So it is going to shoot at you. You are still stealthed, but it saw you, so technically it knows where you are. So it's gonna shoot. It rolled. It raises its blaster as you. What's that? It raises its blaster, and you're within. You're too close, right? And you're also small. It didn't quite expect it. It raises its blaster, shoots a deadly blaster bolt, not stun, and it flies over your head, slamming into the bulkhead, sparking, slightly illuminating your figure. It's your turn.
Oh no. Alright. Well, I guess I'll return fire.
You have the elevator in front of the turbo lift still open in front of you.
Oh.
And how many of them were there?
What? There's 10 of them in total. All right, so you're running into the turbo lift, and you get there. How are you closing the turbo lift?
The close the turbo lift button, of course.
Is there a button?
roll your perception.
There's one that has the line and the two, you know.
The problem is,
Surely.
do you need rank cylinders to operate?
20?
You see the command console as how to operate it, and it looks like it is in fact rank cylinder controlled.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the thing.
Nice. Roll attack.
Alright, let's see. Plus 20.
Okay.
When in doubt, blast it out.
Ren, you pull Neva back just in time, narrowly avoiding her walking into the camera. What are you doing?
I point up toward the camera and kind of turn her body.
Alright, well, fine, good catch, I suppose. What should we do?
You need to be very careful down here.
Yeah. Sure. Thanks.
Would you like to go ahead?
Well, after you.
Probably better that I lead. You almost got us killed already.
You nerf.
And I'll slowly start walking ahead and looking around specifically for any more cameras.
Okay. Roll your perception as you move slowly through the corridors, trying to stay in blind spots. Pretty hard because you're a mammoth.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Great. So you're navigating excellently through, deftly maneuvering, waiting for the cameras to spin just enough for you to slip by. And you arrive at a locked door. Your locked door. Neva cracks her knuckles again and goes, "All right, get out of my way, you nerf. I got this." And she pops the panel open, pulls out a wire, flicks, and within 3 seconds the door's open. Deftly handled, deftly done. And she lets you in.
Great job. Impressive. Where'd you learn that?
Here and there. You pick stuff up on the streets. And you walk in, and it's a room that is full of... You are disabling security. It's a room that's full of, looks like computers. Just like rows of computer upon computer upon computer. No,
Like
you're disabling patrols. There is a single computer. Sorry, I looked at the wrong people. It's a single computer, and there is a human sitting there. I will let you have the drop on the person that is at the security computer. As they hear the door open, they're starting to move because they heard it. So what do you want to do?
Mm-hmm. I believe I had one of the vibro daggers, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was okay.
You could have 2 if you wanted.
Yeah, that actually would have been a good idea.
You can have mine. I offered it when they gave them to us anyway.
How did we... What weapon were we using for that, like the profile?
The vibro dagger?
Yeah.
Is there not a vibro dagger? There's a vibro dagger.
There is. Was it... Oh, because these aren't the
1d4.
crappy... Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a 1d4.
We actually stole real... Last time we had less than lethal. That's why I was...
Yeah.
Forgot we have real stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d4 kinetic.
I am Lord. Yeah.
She will also.
I will hit him from behind. Yeah.
All right. Roll with advantage.
That'd be strength. That's +3. 19.
That is a hit.
Hold D4 for damage. Four.
Plus strength.
Oh, good call.
Or dex. It's a finesse weapon.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. You can probably. Can
four.
you use finesse weapon as with your strength modifier? You can use your choice of strength or dex.
I thought it
For
meant
attack
that was-
and damage. Yeah, you can.
7
damage. All right. That's a good hit. And so you run up and you jam it into his throat. The guy goes, "Huh!" And then from the other side, Neva shanks him in the throat. And you see his hand reaching for the console. Slowly, as he dies, reaching for the console, looking to hit something.
And I will use reaction if I can to hit his arm.
Roll your reflex save. You can have advantage because Neva is there as well.
What the hell is in there? Oh, okay, there we go. Nat 20 and a 7. Thank God for the advantage.
So as he reaches, you grab Neva, pulls her dagger forward, blood, and you grab his wrist out from the panic button that he was about to hit. And she sits down at the console and starts to work. You two enter the cooling room.
Oh, wait, we're gonna go to the regular one. I was just lying to them.
You get to the server room then.
Yeah.
In front of it, there is a two droids standing there.
So we're sabotaging these. That was our goal.
The goal is to turn security off. You two are doing security. So Ren just did the patrols to make it so it's easier for Ruckus to get around. You two are making it so Ruckus can get around by disabling security, and so you can also. So basically, he's making it so you guys don't need a rank cylinder to. You don't need to roll security to do what you need.
As before we go in the room, do we want to fight, or are we going to play? Like, oh no, we've been attacked in the hallway. Like, what do you think?
Oh, we weren't going to try to persuade them that we're supposed to be here?
Well, I figured once we start fucking up the security that they would maybe be upset. Because I don't know how to, type in the things and make it stop working. So I figured we'd, lightning.
So take them out so they can't come in when things are the fucked.
Or get them out, fuck shit up, and then leave before they come back. I don't know if it'll work, but I don't know.
Droids are problematic if they come back. They always have more of them than us. So keeping them from calling something in as backup would be best.
And they're in the security room. To the security room, is it like windows, or is this like just a normal room?
It is no windows. It's a single door. Looks like, well, at least one door from this hallway in or out. No windows. Rank cylinder. If you squint hard enough, you don't know if you even have the correct rank cylinder to get in.
Okay.
And server room is where we're going to mess up the security issue, correct?
Yeah. And this is the room that you're looking at. It's guarded.
And are we
the
considering this
coolant
server
room?
farm?
What?
Is it like a server farm, like just a bunch of?
Yeah, that's the idea that you were sent with was, you don't have the ability to get into necessarily the room. The security room would be way higher up. What you're going to do is you're going to disable the communications among all the droids and all the security and stuff, and wreak havoc with how the computer talks to itself, because it needs to travel along a central hub to access information. So if you destroy the server that it talks to, the door can't be like, hey, does this person have clearance?
Okay. So maybe we do the coolant room and the communications room.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. are there only that we can see with the coolant room and everything? What we see here is just 2 droids outside of the server room where we would have to buzz to get in, correct? And those are the only 2 we see currently?
Oh, okay, I thought they were in the room.
Okay.
I misunderstood from before. Okay, yeah, we can go to the coolant room or the communications room first, whichever one's closer.
Could we do the coolant room and break something and ask them to come in and see and then take them out in there? So we could then get into the server room.
I don't know how loud that would be.
Do I see
Or-
anything besides blasters? Like what else? What do they have on them?
They have
What's their?
blasters.
Okay.
They look like more technologically advanced blasters, like not the typical kind. In the common area, it's always stun blasters. They're not going to risk equipping slaves with real weapons, so these ones look like real weapons.
Okay, is the coolant room also guarded?
No.
Okay, let's go in there.
Oh, one more question for you. Do you think that these droids would know not to shoot at servers and coolants and things like that would mess up the technology, or do you think they're stupid enough to still shoot at them?
If their life was in danger, then I'm sure they may on accident.
Okay. Your
But
call,
I don't
I'll
think
lead.
they would just shoot it on purpose. Yeah, I'd head to the... Can I see the communications and the coolant room? Which do either of those have
They're
one?
kind of... The server room is adjacent. It's next to the server room, the coolant room, server room.
Okay.
The other room, communications room on the other side. And then across from the coolant room is the maintenance supply closet.
Okay. And none of them have guards except for the actual server room.
Yes.
Okay. I say we go closet, then coolant, then communications.
Okay.
See if there's anything in there that can help us.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe we'll find something that's of use.
Yeah, maybe somebody fucked up and left something in there that's helpful.
There's a bomb in there.
Yes,
Thermal
let's go!
detonator!
I told you we should check the closet. Okay. What's actually in there?
A lot of spare computer parts, cords, electrical wires. If you were compute like spare keyboards, spare data pads. It's very much exactly what it sounds like. A supply closet for the server and the thing. So a lot of wires, a lot of.
I'm gonna roll technology to see if there's anything that I can figure out would be helpful. Does that sound good?
Sure, roll it.
It's not very good. I got a 13. Nothing crazy, but not bad.
I mean, you know enough that you should take some wires. You see some maybe a keyboard to look like you're gonna plug into something.
Okay, grab that.
Yeah, you grab a handful of supplies to make it look legit at the very least.
Any
Okay.
thicker wires that,
Yeah.
that
There
way,
are,
that look like they might help strangle something?
There's like you see like Cat 5 wires, sure.
Okay. I'll take a couple thicker corded.
All right. They have like, cords of 50 feet. You guys could actually take it, use it as rope almost. Get 250 feet. You could braid it. You guys have rope. I'll give you rope. What do you need some
Cool,
rope for?
yeah.
You always need some rope.
Yeah, we might need it. Who knows? All right. So then we go to the coolant room.
And in there, it is freezing cold in here. Like, woo! Yikesy, dikesy, doodle. It's a good freezing, and it's pumping air from this room into the server room next to it.
Okay.
Can we see directly how the air is getting into the server room?
Tubing. So like a large metal.
Is it exposed? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like that, like thin venti, like that can bend and stuff? It's not the
picture
full on
Die Hard style metal vent pumping air into the room.
Okay, so we could mess this up.
Yeah, I'll point at it. That goes
Is-
in.
Yeah, does it look like where it comes from? We could mess that up too, like the generator to
It's
make
like
sure it's not a quick fix.
Just like a big AC unit, basically. Picture, in my mind, it is kind of looks like a generator with a tube leading out, and it's you know, it would be really hot in this room. Scratch that. It's not freezing. It's really hot in this room because that's how AC works. Yeah, it's just pumping all of the vent heat, and there's a tube that is venting it up out of the room, a fan that's spinning and venting the hot air out. So this room is a good 90 degrees as it pumps in a bunch of cool air into the server room.
Maybe disconnect and see if we can just bypass the door to get to the server room. Maybe we can go through. Like, how wide is the? I mean, you're like we're talking like big ass vent.
I'm picturing like Die Hard style vent.
Like we could crawl through it. Yeah, let's, we'll try to take it off.
I might be
and see if we can
long,
get through
but
it.
I'm 90 pounds, so I'm fairly, lithe.
Oh, you guys
so.
are like
bendy.
You're two pods, not the peas in the pod. You're two pods because you're both thin and lanky and tall.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Okay. So you want to try to sneak in that way?
Yeah, let's see if we can get it.
Take a peek and see if it looks detrimental. Like if it's like extremely cold to the point where we're not gonna be able to like, breathe.
Sure.
I think
the vent to the touch, it hurts. That's like how cold the metal is, like almost like you're touching not like dry ice, but like the feeling you get is you're like, it hurts a little bit, like almost not quite freezer burn, but close to it. But that is directly at the source. And then if it's this cold, pumping cool air into a bunch of servers, theoretically the heat from the servers would be offsetting it. How much, you don't know, but the vent itself is extremely cold.
Can I try to force pull it off?
Sure.
Do I have first pull?
Roll a
like a charisma.
Give me like an attack roll. You give me like an attack roll with it as you try to. Since it doesn't, I'm not gonna give it a saving throw. See how strong you are in the force.
Yeah, +6. I got a 15. 9 + 6.
You hear the metal. You know what? Actually, it shatters. It's really cold. I didn't even think about that. As you pull, it just it's showering you in shards of metal. Give me a dexterity saving throw, both of you.
I'll try to shield my companion as well if I can.
I will protect you.
I will keep you safe, tall angel lady. What's your character's name again?
Dix Enormous.
Dix E, not Dix R. Okay, got it. I kind of lost it in making fun of it.
Okay,
yeah, I'm not very dexterous. Let's see.
Oh no!
Yeah, I got a 10 and I have nothing to add.
Nice.
To it.
You got a. All right, so, Mr. Nemoidian, you are showered with shards of glass, taking 3 points of damage. Miss Dixie Normus, you are... Sorry, I'll stop calling you that. I'll stop calling you that.
I don't know what my last name is.
You succeed. You take 2 points of damage. Your die roll was higher, so you dodge out of the way, having the damage. Shards digging into you. It's Ben's pretty sizable, and it's just spilling freezing cold air into this room. It's a little bit harder to breathe now that it's doing this. Seems like this.
I want to shock the generator.
Okay. Roll.
To try to turn it off.
Okay.
This might explode, but... Ooh, 19 plus 6, 25.
Wow. Roll damage.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the damage is the one that's probably going to matter.
Yeah.
1. 1 damage. One shock damage.
It seems like so you watch and you shock and your force lightning almost seems like it's grounded, like pulled to a singular point. Oh yeah, its electricity goes to the nearest point. Oh no, they put these on the airplanes so that when lightning hits them, it doesn't kill everyone.
But there's
How
no
does-
lightning in here.
How does the generator get its power? Can we tell where the power source is? Like, is it
You
is it plugged in or something?
There's no lightning. Yeah. Yeah, it is. No, it doesn't look like it's plugged in. It looks like it's probably wired into the wall somehow. Look,
Well,
you're fooling yourself if you don't think they ground electricity in Star Wars.
is the hole that was part of the vent, is that open now? Can I look in?
It is open. You may look in.
Can I ask a technical question too?
Sure.
How cold is space?
Absence of heat, cold. It's like, isn't it like 0 degrees Kelvin?
I meant like here. So so I'm just wondering because my species can survive in space without any for a whole day. So was this cold going to be adversely affecting me, or can I possibly make do?
Space is incredibly cold, with the background temperature being around 2.7 Kelvin or 270
off.
minus 270 Celsius or minus 454 Fahrenheit.
I was letting GK do his world, and I was gonna just live in it. I'm just trying to
You know,
figure out what I'm able to.
I mean, I was off by 2 degrees Kelvin, which is negligible. It's the
Right.
absence of heat. That being said, the room is not uninhabitable because of the cold. It's uninhabitable. Well, that means you don't have to breathe? What race are you? Interesting.
Diatham.
Uranus is
Like
minus
space.
371.
You right, it is. Cold as ice. I'm sorry, ass. What ice? Yes, cold as ice.
I don't know, this angel lady might help me forget about Twi'leks. We'll see, this is pretty cool.
You can survive for one day the vacuum of space.
So I'm just putting
you probably don't give
physics
a
and
fuck.
science out there. So I'm just asking, can I
I'm
shake
cold.
into the server room?
My thought. You
Maybe
have
you go,
to.
then.
You have to. I don't know how. Like my guess is, that it's not. I would think it would be more like force stasis. I don't think you are. I don't think it's like, I'm in space and I can act as normal. My thought is it's like, or is it? Am I wrong?
If you look at it, because we will also chase ships out into space because we are fascinated by them. So yes, it again, the lore of these people is fantastic, but also like the realisticness of what they do is fantastic as well. So that's why I'm sitting here saying like it doesn't seem to be stasis. It seems to be existing within the realm of space.
That's
You go in then.
insane.
I did some research. I've liked this species for quite some time before this.
I'll give you guidance
Alright,
and then I'll try to
here's
give you a boost in.
So does that mean you can't be aerosol poisoned? Because that doesn't. That's wild.
I can be poisoned. I don't know if there would be like a lower level of which I would take in the rate of poison. Do you know what I mean? Because I can only last a day. So like you
you're
gotta think
not-
of like ratio to.
Yeah,
I'm not immune, but I
feel
can
like-
resist.
That's crazy. I don't know how to handle that.
This is your game,
I say
baby. It's
she's
your
not
world.
cold in this
That's
situation. I
insane.
feel like
It's
that
not
makes
even.
sense.
It's the cold, but the cold isn't what's doing it. It's the absence of air as this coolant is pumped into
But-
the air. But you don't have to breathe.
I mean,
Guess not.
Not for, especially a short period while you're just going through
Well,
a
that
thing.
doesn't,
You don't
I
have
think it would
to
be
bring
different if I
her.
was in it for a long time, but like I'm thinking the space of the wall and everything. Like I'm not gonna, what's the diff?
There's D&D species that like don't have to breathe for hours at a time or something.
Yeah, no, that I'm just caught off guard. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you're fine. You apparently are okay. You
Cool.
can-
I'll
I'm like
Live-
I'll look at Feb and like tap him on the shoulder. I got this, and I'll just like start to
find
shimmy in.
guidance to you.
So
Put my wings around me a little bit and get in there.
And yeah, I'll try to help you in.
Veb, you roll your perception. That's wild.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's broken.
It's not broken. I can still die very easily.
That's fair. That's
Natural
fair.
20.
You guys just wow. All right, Veb, you hear the droids coming towards the door as if they heard.
I
the
try to get her in
noise.
fast so then I can like try to deceive these people. I'm gonna as soon as I get her in there, I'm gonna try to act like I'm trying to fix it up there, like trying to like mend some stuff together and like.
All right, Ruckus,
when I'm ready.
you are locked in a turbo lift. Oh, sorry, we're at Ruckus.
Oh, good.
What do you want to do? The door slams shut.
I want to
As
find
you-
out how to go up.
All right. Probably on the command panel.
Oh, you blasted that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Yeah.
So, alternative
So-
ideas.
I'm gonna climb.
Okay. Roll a climb.
All right. It
Right.
says I have a climb of speed. Do I have to roll a climb?
I think you need to figure out how to get out of the elevator first. The turbo lift. Are they called turbo lifts in Star Wars? Am I thinking of Star Trek?
I mean, they call them lifts, I think.
Yeah, they're called turbo lifts. Elevator. Or lifts.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'm gonna look for a hatch if this is an enclosed thing.
Roll your perception. And you hear the droids shooting at the door, trying to get it open behind you.
I got a 3.
It looks to be one almost sealed thing. You don't quite see anything.
And I'm just in an enclosed room then, huh?
That's what it feels like, but clearly it is a turbo lift. You know it's a turbo lift. But you don't know how to leave the turbo lift.
I'm gonna inspect the walls, see if I can pry anything
Alright.
open.
Roll
Or
an
I guess
investigation.
I blasted that panel. I guess I'm gonna go over there and start fiddling with some wires there.
Perfect. Roll your technology skill.
Let's do that. 8.
It's pretty blasted. Wires melted together. It's hard. It's hard to make heads or tails of it. Everyone else is doing so well.
Can I fit inside this panel?
The panel's really small. Probably not. But the wires go somewhere. Maybe your idea of investigating the walls would help?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, roll your investigation, see, using the wires, and you're like, oh, those go up. If those
17.
go up, 17. Yeah, you like using your brain, you follow the wires, and you see a spot that looks like maybe with the right equipment would open up so you could get on top of the turbo lift.
Okay, I don't have the right equipment, I'm almost certain. So I'm gonna shoot it.
Perfect. It
That's
looks
what he
like
said.
looks like you. So he killed her.
I don't have the right equipment, so I'm gonna shoot it.
Roll your attack.
I got a natural 1.
It's magnetically sealed! What's your AC?
Let's see, what is my AC? 15?
Alright, here's what I'm gonna make you do. Roll an attack roll against yourself.
9.
Okay, you miss yourself.
Oh, good.
Pew, 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 pew. You huddle in the corner as the blaster. You're so unfortunate. What are the odds it would be magnetically sealed? Next plan. Next idea.
I mean that was kind of it. I'm gonna try to pry it open. But I got nothing really to
What do
pry it.
you don't have anything on your persons? What equipment do you have? Do you have any? Didn't you find a maintenance thing?
I guess I maybe have like a vibro.
Oh, that was you. You have a
I could
vibro?
have given it to him, though.
You have a vibro sword? Did you get a vibro dagger or the blaster?
Blaster.
I have a vibro spear in my inventory. Oh, that might be from before. Maybe I
You
don't
made,
have that.
yeah, you made that thing.
Did Ren take mine?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
dual wielding daggers.
Cool. Because like I literally don't need one, so I was making sure somebody else had it.
So,
Oh, no, I have-
you, ooh, that's real bad. Roll. This isn't my fault. The dice. Neva handily and easily disables the patrols. She sabotages the patrols. Not only that, she gets control of she gets into like the security camera so she can look around and see what's going on. She's tabbing through the cameras. She's looking for you guys because she knows the general areas. Tabs
Did we
over.
see our off friend?
Your what? Oh wait, so she tabs over to a room, and it's really hard to see, but you think you see the Nemoidian there helping the Diatham through a vent as just noxious gas is spewed into the air, with the Nemoidian looking like he's having trouble breathing. In the hallway, there's a droid that starts to walk towards the room, and it... Okay, I'm gonna make you roll for her, because that's a lot more fun. Roll her slicing as she attempts to help.
Just give you a d20 because you have the...
Yeah, just roll me a d20. I could roll, but, you know, I'm an NPC.
14?
14. And as she does it, the droid stops, and it starts on a patrol. And she...
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mr. Nemoidian, it sounds like the droid starts walking away, and she keeps tabbing through the cameras, and she sees in one of the maintenance corridors, there's 10 droids all shooting at a door, and the door is starting to droop. She tabs into the camera, and you see the little Ewok shoot, and the blaster bolt zing, 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 and it... I picture it actually happening a lot like Pulp Fiction, where the guy busts out of the room and he shoots at Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta, and they both stand there like this. So he stands there, the bolt just misses him, and he goes, and he looks kind of like he's trying to figure out how to get out. Roll another slicing.
You guide? Do you have that one?
That's a very good question. I don't believe I do, because I think I took Battle Insight and Defensive Tech. Yeah, I do not.
Fair enough.
2?
She rolled a 2?
Oh no.
Why? Why is it always the Ewok? That's
yeah, I
wild.
probably would have been fine.
Does she get a plus to that at all?
Yeah,
it's
but
still
like,
A 2
What
plus
if it's
is
like
still
12,
a
you know?
that's crazy. 2, I mean, even if she got a plus,
she could have expertise in slicing.
like
That'd
even
be like +8.
yeah.
I say
I was
Vec made her seem
thinking
really capable, so like
I
was
was
like,
I
oh,
was
maybe
at
she's
a I was
amazing.
at a +7 in my head because she's a slicer. She.
Oh, that's only 9. Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah.
I have +8 in deception, and that's because I have expertise. So
I believe in you, Ruckus. You can do it.
All right.
Sorry. We'll forgive you.
Maybe I shouldn't have had. What would have I would have got only a 4. I would have got a 4. Oh, not much better. And with that, it looks like you're locked out. Like all right, so we're gonna cut real quick to Dixie. You you slip into the server room, computer upon computer upon computer, just chilling, being awesome, being computers. What do you do?
Oh, computers. Well, I know that I need to stop stuff, so I guess is there any obvious like turn-offs or labelings for these particular servers?
Have you ever seen a server room?
Oh yeah, I know. Like I'm just asking if they had
no,
one.
it's just computers. It's like just rows upon rows of machines.
Mhm.
It's
They have
pretty overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking at, especially for a city. This is like maybe a juncture of the city that controls this sector, but you're looking at a lot. Also, it's getting really hot in here.
Yeah, how many
uncomfortably
rows
so.
how many rows of servers and how many servers per row?
There are 10 rows, and the rows go back a ways. And it's getting exceptionally hot in here.
In the map and the instructions that we had, is there any target specific listed that they had given us?
Just the server room. This is what controls it.
Cool. We had a keyboard, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is there a place to like plug in and like
Yes, there is.
doodly dees?
Yes, there is. What are you
Okay.
doing, Mr. Nemoidy, out there as she plugs the computer in? It's cold
I
in
was
here.
waiting. Yeah, I was waiting for the droid to come in, so I'm probably just like waiting to act like I'm doing something.
Yeah, okay, great.
If that doesn't go away, I guess I could try to
You do
fuck
hear
up the
the
generator.
footsteps walking away.
Okay. I'll probably wait a little bit longer, but then once I think I'm good, I'll probably
Roll your
like start messing up the thing.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Roll your nothing. Never mind. All right, so you're doing that. Any ideas, Ruckus? Now that you've had a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove my hand into the panel, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna start blasting inside the panel.
Oh. Roll an attack roll.
All right,
I'll let that.
9.
Total?
Yes.
I mean, you can't miss firing a gun inside of a box. Can
So
you?
what happens? You shoot in there and you hear it connect with something metal, and for a second you're like, then there's a pause as you're listening because that's all you can go off of is your ears. So you're listening, and then there's a sound of metal straining, and then there's an immediate, "What floor am I on?" and and the elevator buckles and it starts to plummet. I need Neva to roll her slicing.
She can do. I am so sorry.
Is it a nat
That's
1? I
the
swear to God.
1.
Start lying.
It's an 11. It's a 1 and a 1.
You're gonna kill Jack if we don't start lying.
All right. So you are plummeting. How many rolls have I given you? I need you to roll.
If you jump at the right time.
That's
I'm gonna
false.
fan out like a cat does.
That is the best thing to do, is to fan out and to like. So we're gonna roll. What do you do? Is that what you're doing? Are you gonna try to fan out and make your body the? This is. I'm pretty sure the technique you should use if you're in an elevator is to lay on the floor, and spread out the impact force. More impact means it's less in one area. If that's what Ruckus does, Ruckus know to do it.
He's seen Mythbusters.
I mean, that's what Ruckus feels like he would do.
Okay, I will need Ruckus to roll like.
I have Explorer's Exploit, which allows me to take half damage from fall damage.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good. That's good.
That also makes sense for Ewoks.
Instead of 100 damage, you take 50.
Give me a Constitution save.
Oh, good. 20.
Okay.
18 plus 2.
Okay. Okay, let me pull up my. I need a dice roll. How many d6 do I have? I only have 2. That's not enough. Okay. Yep, be fine. What level are you?
2.
2.
Okay. Well,
10.
Dos locos kick your ass.
66 half.
Okay. Hang on. I got it. I almost. I'm trying to throw in a d20 into those d6s. Okay. You half it from your fall damage thing. So 47 halved is 23. We're doing damage, so you round up, right? 20. No, you round down. 23. You made your save, so half that, 12 damage.
Okay. Well, I'm alive.
The elevator careens 10 floors and slams into the ground.
I hope the rebellion's going well.
Yeah.
It hasn't started. We haven't blown up the bomb.
Oh shit.
There is a loud explosion,
Hey, that could be the start.
and the facility shakes. I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus.
Nat 20 for a 22.
Oh, good for you.
Natural 1.
Oh, good
Natural
for
one.
you.
So, a 1.
Yeah, it's a 1 plus 0.
Yeah, me too. I feel that. Luckily, I still have some
All right, so for those who got a natural 1, you're going to take 4 damage Nemoidian, 10 damage Ren. No, you guys both got natural ones. Hang on. You're gonna take 7 damage Nemoidian, and you're gonna take 19 damage Ren.
Jesus.
Because you got
Christ.
natural one. You guys got natural ones.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
just
no,
a
no.
building shaking.
It's just an earthquake.
It's an earth shake.
You almost, if I'm glad you didn't roll a 19 on me, you would have fucking killed me. Literally,
What'd you
straight
get,
up killed me.
Ruckus?
Oh, 19.
19. All right. So, for those who got a save, you are going to take 1 damage, and 1 damage Miss Dixie, and you are going to take 2 damage Ruckus. So,
Question.
hang on, Veb. Part of the wall collapses on you as the explosion rocks the entire foundation. And the building shakes and shifts, and rubble falls on you, and it hurts. Ren, you are closer to the explosion apparently, and shrapnel bursts forth from an exploding pipe and just shreds you. Yes, what's your question?
I answered it myself. I read the rest of the ability.
Yeah. You're good?
Yep.
Did the generator break too?
Yes.
What about
I'm
them
pretty
servers?
close to it.
The servers,
Yeah,
the
the
servers
servers?
are still on.
That's impressive.
That's fucking amazing. What,
Yeah,
what
that's
the hell?
Wow.
So you guys don't think they're going to install earthquake-proof server racks? They have those
No.
now.
Have you seen the generator? Like,
We're in a slaver world. I don't know.
yeah. Okay. That
So
makes
they're
sense there. Okay,
absolutely loaded. What? They deal in humans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're doing drugs and all sorts of crazy shit.
That's definitely how that works with slaver planets.
I
Servers
feel
are
like
still
that's-
on.
that's-
How are you
Okay.
doing, Ruckus?
Oh, I'm hurt, but
Oh,
I'm here.
Right. Better than me.
Ruckus, the
Well,
lights laying there on the ground. Oh, so metal from the elevator falls on you, slamming against your shoulder. You hurt, blood. You're pretty sure ribs are cracked. Ren, are you down or are you up?
I'm getting 3 whole hit points.
Ren, your back is just shredded to pieces. You're in immense pain. You're bleeding. You're coughing. Oh, I forgot to roll for companion. Uh-oh.
Yeah. How's she doing?
She is, fine. You took the brunt of the explosion. She
I'm a
She
big
managed to
boy.
not,
Big girl, that makes sense.
get hurt too bad. And game.
Oh shit.
We got real close to getting out.
You almost killed 3 of us?
I take no responsibility for Ruckus. I gave like 5 chances. That is not me.
Yeah, you really.
If he died, I would have no blood on my hands because the dice killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was rough.
You if you hadn't, I rolled 10d6. You dropped 10 stories. So, I mean, you have to because of your Ewok ability. Awesome. You have to because you made your
Lucky
save.
you have that.
Wow. But you know what? Once again, I'm not pulling punches, and that's how you know you've earned your victory, is things like this where you're like, oh, I almost died there. I could have easily died. All right,
Your
you
death
beatable
experience
humans.
means we leveled, right?
No. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again next time. I do think we should finish it next time, and
Does
you'll escape
Dixie
off
level?
into space. Dixie, you can level up to 2 with them.
Yay!
I forgot you were level 1 this whole time. Woo! Here's your heart and your blink. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Yeah.